All right, guys. We are starting the stream. Let's get it going. But yeah, let's see. I gotta pull up the chat and stuff. This is like, my first time, doing a stream like this, so bear with me. I gotta understand, how to, flicker through things and do all the technicalities, the technicality sides of it. But, it's definitely going to be an interesting little stream. I think this game, this game is, there's a lot riding on it, so at the end of the day, it's pretty much just, it's gonna be Dodgers, in my opinion, probably pulling off something. But it really just depends. But let's see what we got going. So right now, here, let me pull up the chat. I have two monitors. I'm trying to figure this all out. So bear with me because, yeah, it's definitely, tough for me. Let's see. So pop out chat. Okay. And now I can see the chat. Let's make that bigger. All right. Free crying. All right. Yo, what's up, Max Wilbur? What's good? Russia commenter. I see some familiar faces in here when I'm always, doing the live streams out at the park and stuff. But yeah, basically we got a really good game today. Game 7. A lot is riding on it. ALCS. In my opinion, I do think, there's going to be a better chance for the Blue Jays to win this game. It looks like a lot of the probability is on their side, but, the matchup, you got Shane Bieber versus, versus Kirby. All right. So, I mean, honestly, I think Shane Bieber's probably a better pitcher overall, but I don't know. I might be wrong. Every single day is different. I might be wrong. The probability does look like it's in their favor, 65% to 34%. Hi, Adam. Thanks for commenting on my video one time. Heck yeah, my G, I got you. Z Wiffle Ball. Yes, I love Wiffle Ball. Vamos. Yes. The Jays got it for sure. Hey, Adam. Yo, what's up, Max? But yeah, no. I really do think I would like to see Cal Raleigh win. I do think Cal Raleigh, he's the catcher. I'm a catcher. So bias to bias, I think, he's probably more likely to win MVP. Do I like Alejandro Kirk more? Probably just because Alejandro Kirk's like a short, fat guy. And, I'm, short. I'm not necessarily fat, but, we've been fat. If you look at pictures of me from freshman year at Cal Poly SLO, I was definitely, I got up to 225 pounds. I was pretty big and the same height right now. So obviously I haven't really grown since then. Yeah, no, I definitely feel what it's like to be Alejandro Kirk. So, we're definitely voting for, I still not counting him out, but I'm voting for Cal Raleigh because I think he's more likely to, do something crazy. Yes, please. I want to see a dog right now. Yes. Can we see your dog? I could go try to get my dog. I could. If you guys really want to see my dog, but I mean, it's up to you guys. If you want me to go downstairs, get my dog and bring it up. But right now, we're just waiting for the game to start. We're just looking at a couple pregame matchups and whatnot. We got freaking a lot of batting leaders. We'll see. Let's check out the batting leaders. Cal Raleigh, okay, versus George Springer. So 60 home runs versus 32 home runs. And then obviously, he's swinging for the fences more. He's hitting more home runs. He's doing it. So he has a lower average, and that's normal. George Springer probably, hitting more doubles, more low line drives, and then he hits his home runs too. But that makes sense. I mean, honestly, let's take a look at chat. Adam, I'm a dip. They have a real game on TV, no 3D. It's all good, Shiny. You enjoy it. If you want to come back in here, stop and just hear a different perspective and just chat around, then you come to the watch party. But it's all good. I totally understand. I'm gonna watch both, but obviously can't stream the 3. We can only stream the 3D, so we gotta wait till the game starts, and then we'll start that 3D stream experience. And I'm pretty excited to see it. I just bought the MLB TV stuff, and hopefully it's good. But if you want me to show my dog, I'm gonna have to go try to get her. And low-key is gonna be more tough than you think because she's hard to catch. But let's go ahead and keep looking at more. So Bo Bichette, I think isn't he? I thought he was hurt. Man, I might I guess yeah, no, he's out. I was about to say. I was like, what the heck? Yo, Adam Arroyo. Yes, Bronx, I remember you. Yeah, no, Bo Bichette, there was a video of him running around the bases. And I'm not sure if you guys saw it. I could post it as a short, but he was running around and he obviously had like a hamstring injury that's still lingering around, so he's not going to be in the lineup, I assume. And I don't know why. I think it just shows the batting leaders and the pitching leaders on their team. Brian Wu, that was my old catch play partner at Cal Poly. I was on his team my freshman year, so that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, no, I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see who wins today. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out a couple more things. Just flick through here. Pacific time, yes, it starts at 5:10 Pacific time. That is where I'm at. I'm in California, so obviously I have to just wait. Then we could kind of do the 3D type of look thing. But do answer that poll. It's kind of 50-50 right now, so you guys are drawing it real close, which is it's pretty impressive. I wasn't thinking it would be that close. I mean, yeah, it's literally 51%, 49%. So that's pretty crazy. Adam, what's up? What's up? Case Hit Cars, what's good, my G? How you doing? How you doing? You've never looked at my vids, Bronx Prods. You have to comment, bro. Did you comment like on my last video, like saying like check out my vids? I think I told you to do that last stream. If I didn't get around to it, I've just been busy. But do comment on something to try to get me to notice it. And if I'm always looking at my comments. You guys know me. If you watch the shorts, I'm always responding. So obviously, it's like if I see you guys in the comments enough, I'm gonna respond. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. But there is a couple people I try to ignore, if you guys know what I mean. But that's just an inside joke. But anyway, yeah, this is like a little 3D presentation type of stream. It will be available in momentarily, in like 20 minutes from now. So it's we got a little bit of time. I could go get my dog and stuff, but I think that's kind of off subject. And so the stream elements is definitely I kind of try to install that. So you guys are going to see lots of newbie things. I tried to get that working, and it says enter a message. So maybe I didn't delete that. But yeah, no, I'm definitely a little bit newbie into the streaming, but it's going to be fun. I noticed a lot of guys are doing it. I'm like, hey, I'm young. I'm a player. I think that offers a new perspective. And, I don't see nobody young doing it. So not to bash on the old guys, because I love you old guys, and I'm going to be an old guy. So, hey, I want the younger generation when I'm old to like me. So it's all good. I feel the respect. But, yeah, definitely, let's see. They have the game for free on Fox. Yes, they have the game on Fox. You guys could watch it. We're just gonna do a little watch party, but obviously here we go. It did change a little bit. Let's see what we got. So let's see. So we got the lineups now. It looks like they just dropped. So here we go. Julio Rodriguez is batting 186. Is this playoffs or is this all season? I really wonder. Yeah, no, I think it is playoffs, just statistics. That would make sense. Adam, who's your favorite all-time player? My favorite all-time player is Pudge Rodriguez. Best catcher of all time, for sure. Yadier Molina is up there. Johnny Bench is up there. But, Pudge Rodriguez is different for sure. No. So we do have to wait until, we can get that 3D viewing experience, but I really do think the Blue Jays have this game tonight. It just depends. It's really anybody's game. If Big Dumper wants to show out tonight and he wants to get steamy, if you know what I mean, then hey, he's gonna be taking a big steamy one and hitting some pumpies. But we'll see. It will be interesting. It will be very interesting. Max, yo, all you guys are like conversing. But yeah, no. I could go get my dog for you guys, but we do have a little bit. We got like 10 minutes until we can even view it, so. Adam, how does a blind person know? That's a good question. I bet you they don't wipe. I bet you they use like the so funny story, this is off subject, but we are waiting here. I was just like looking at the chat, the wrong thing. But basically, do you guys know the things that like shoot water instead of like toilet paper? Well, it's called a bidet. And a bidet is like definitely experience if you've never experienced that. So it was like my first time, like I was at my friend's house and he told me like, yeah, you know, he doesn't have toilet paper. I'm like, yo, where's your toilet paper? He's like, I don't have that. So then he's like, yo, like, you got to use the thing. And like, I did the thing and I was like, bro, this is the weirdest thing ever. But you know, that's some people's culture. And I'm like, okay, I could, try it out, I guess. But it was crazy. But it was baseball time for sure, you know. Catch you in the beginning of the stream on the way to practice. Yes, sir, Gunna. Yes, sir. We are waiting for the 3D experience, but we are, you know, waiting on the 5:10 start. And we're checking out the lineups right now, just kind of, you know, putting in our opinions. But yes, my G Gunna. That's what I'm saying. I got some nice pineapple. I got my catcher's mask. I got my glove and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, just in case, you know, some injury happens, let's say. Or maybe, you know, Big Dumper, he's just, you know, grounding out into more double plays or something. No, I'm just kidding. But you know what I'm saying? Like, then they shoot me a call and say, hey, I'm on the way. But anyway. But yeah, my G's. Who you got winning tonight, G? Honestly, I think the Blue Jays have been hot with the bats. If Cal Raleigh decides to, you know, get super hot again, if that like guy's there with the shirt again, or like the other guy with the shirt, like both those guys with the shirts, I think were like vital pieces to, you know, his success. So at the end of the day, I'm not sure if you know, he gets hot, and that's always a possibility within the baseball you know, like game. So it's always I feel like it's always a good shot that something unexpected could happen, and that's probably what we're expecting. But you know, this is definitely an interesting stream. I haven't done anything like this, so bear with me. I need to, you know, get very into the technical sides of all these things, but as I learn it more, hopefully I can do the World Series and I can actually do it in a more professional way. So bear with me, my guys, bear with me. But hopefully, if you guys got my mic, is it sounding good? Is it like loud? Is it like, I haven't heard the stream? Do you guys like want background music? All I know is I can't do the like actual sounds like from the commentating. So I'm gonna have to do the commentating. I could do that, and I'm gonna try that. But yeah, it'll be interesting. We just gotta wait for you know, 10 more minutes, and then we're gonna, you know, start. So should be very good game. I think I don't think they just get blown out. I think it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be balls to the wall probably. I'm guessing like something in the 9th inning, like a walk-off. And if I call it here, I say Blue Jays walk it off. Actually, I don't know. You know what? I'd say the third baseman for the Mariners, he walks it off. I don't know. I'm putting in some little bets here. Not bets, but you know what I'm saying, predictions. So start shooting your predictions. If we actually get a prediction right, shoot your predictions into the chat. Say what you think's gonna happen. Say the score. So I'm gonna go ahead and predict the score, but you guys go ahead and say the score into the chat that you think who is gonna win. So say the winner and say what the score of the game is gonna be. If anyone gets it right, then that's all I'm saying. Yo, what's up, Nakua? How you doing, my G? My G Nakua. How you doing? I was at Chaparosa the other day. That was funny. One of one. Yes, the big one. Can a deaf person tell the difference between a yawn and a scream? A deaf person would tell the difference between a yawn and a scream. I'd say most likely, yeah, probably, with enough like recognition pattern and stuff, you know, them recognizing like, yeah, probably. That's an interesting question though, but I like the random questions. I'm a random guy, so I like it. 10-7 Mariners. Okay, 7-4 Mariners. I'm gonna say the score is going to be 4-3 Mariners walk off in the 9th inning. So 4-3 Mariners walk off in the 9th inning. That's what I'm saying. 10-7 Mariners is pretty wild though. My prediction is a team will win. That's a pretty good prediction. I think you can feel the vibration of the scream. Yeah, you could probably feel it. Yeah, you could probably like feel it, or like there's definitely something there. But that's interesting. I'd say 4-3 though. I'd say probably if somebody's gonna walk it off, it's either Big Dumper or the third baseman. And who is that? So let me check, because I gotta get familiar with all their names and stuff. Suarez. So Suarez, if he's been hot recently, he kind of was clutched up. He clutched up with the grand slam. Back in whatever game it was, but it was definitely clutch. And I remember posting that. It's like, okay, 5-3 Mariners. Okay. When you yawn, most of the time you close your eyes. See, that's that makes sense. But NFL fans says 5-3 Mariners. I'd say it. Mariners can't walk it off. By the way, it's in Toronto. Yes, I know it's in Toronto. Did I not change that? Yep, no, I changed it. But yeah, no, it's in Toronto. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see. But no, 502. We gotta get this 3D view going. So where's my 3D view at? No, I think it just has to wait till like the actual start or something. But essentially, yeah, I could only I basically purchased the MLB at bat or whatever, and I the MLB TV or whatnot. Like, not the MLB TV, but the MLB at bat. And I was going to do the MLB TV, but I am so new into this, and you guys know me, I'm a player. I go and do my workouts. I go do all that. But now we're trying to get more into the technical sides of live streaming and all that. So bear with me, my guys. Bear with me. I say 4-2 Jays. Gino and Joseph says 4-2 Jays. It starts in like 7 minutes. So 7 minutes it starts. But yeah, I say 4-2 Jays. I'd say that's a pretty good prediction. I don't think it's going to be a super high scoring game. I'd say it's probably going to be like a low scoring tight game. Unless like something really crazy happens, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, stream elements, I set that up. Definitely screwed that up too. So just bear with me. There's going to be lots of mistakes here, and that's I could try to go fix that. Let's see. No, but go ahead. Throw your predictions. Throw what you think is going to happen. Throw all them good stuff around. But yeah, no, we got over 6 minutes until we're get going, so should be pretty fun. I'm gonna stay up really late to watch this game. Yeah, wait. So what time is it for you right now? Like, so you're probably 3 hours ahead. It's probably like 8 o'clock right now. So in the game, yeah, it's probably like 8 o'clock. So you'll probably end up going to bed at 11. Yeah, like 11, 12. So for sure, if you got school and stuff, that's gonna be yeah, you might be tired for sure. Just I don't know. Don't fall asleep. Don't get in trouble. Let's see. $8:07. Yeah. 3 hours ahead. Who gets MVP? Aaron Judge or Cal Raleigh? I'd say regular season, Aaron Judge gets MVP. But if the Mariners can pull something off tonight, obviously, Cal Raleigh came up in some pretty clutch situations, last night. I'd say, bases loaded, grounded out into a double play. Not ideal, but, it's, he could make up for it tonight. Let's just say that. And I think, once you have a really bad game, yeah, it could just lead to the next and you could start going down that. But I'd say, it's a new day and he probably has a chance to, go 3 for 3 with 3 home runs or something. So we'll see. He's got freaking 60 bombs plus. So 60 plus bombs. So come on now. Like, he's obviously well equipped with the capabilities of doing some damage. So you got to take that into account always. Cal Raleigh is the first player to ever get 60 home runs as a catcher. That is true. That's why I'm a catcher and I like it. He's a different body than me, and I usually like, just like players that are like the same size that I go and like, I'll be like, oh, I can throw harder than him. I could, like, you know what I mean? Like, I like those guys, but because I like I can see myself more like that. But I'm not gonna compare myself to Michael Jordan if I just play basketball, because I'm not like that. You know what I mean? So it's like Pudge Rodriguez for me was definitely my favorite player, my favorite catcher. But Cal Raleigh is a catcher, and the fact he's doing it, it's like a Mike Piazza. There's good big respect there for sure. Do bald people get dandruff? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's probably true. Do you think the Blue Jays are winning tonight or today? and all their wins besides yesterday were a 2-game streak. So that's a low key. That's a pretty good little piece of information there. But to point that out, I'd say they might follow the pattern, but low key, I'd say Blue Jays probably end up just doing it, and it's gonna be Blue Jays versus the Blue Dodgers, so it's gonna be blue on blue, but not the navy blue. I think the blue on blue is gonna be. I think the Dodgers just end up like winning super easily. I really can't see the Dodgers not winning, but that's where we gotta watch and find out. But one more man. I think Adam secretly loves Ohtani. Yeah, I mean, dude, Ohtani's a crazy good player, and if you think about it, what player in the history has done the things that he's doing right now? And you gotta respect it to a certain degree if you like and follow the sport. I might not follow the sport super in depth, but I like the sport and I follow it in terms of playing. I follow it in terms of going and hitting every day, going and getting my throwing in, going doing that types of stuff. Staying active in the more player mindset. So you could definitely respect all these guys on the playing aspect when there's levels to this, and it gets very competitive, and these guys are they're on their stuff. They're doing their thing. They got their routine. They're precision killers, but you know what I mean. They're just precision, not killers. But you know what I'm saying, guys. Last game Shohei Ohtani pitched was wild. Yeah, I know. It was one of the craziest performances, in probably baseball history. I'd say not even probably. It was, but there might be something out there we've never seen, and in a different league or something. But then yet, it looks like it started. So let's go ahead and get up on in here. So let's go ahead and do the 3Ds. So it just says things to know, Coolio. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and watch it. Let's get it. Come on now. We got the 3D view. Where's my 3D view at? Where'd it go? Okay, wait. What happened? Oh, wait. So you just got to click live. I was like, what the heck happened? Huh. What's happening? Does anyone know what's happening? I'm clicking the 3D view. What? He hit a double. He just hit a double. He just got a leadoff double? Just like that? Come on now. Julio Rodriguez coming up. Leadoff double right away. Okay. And Shane Bieber okay, way to start it off. That's a start, bro. That is a start. We are glitching here. It looks like I don't know what. Oh, what the heck? What is that? What the heck is this guy doing? He was just going underground. What the heck? Okay. So, what's happening right now? What's happening? It's glitching. It's doing something. Wait. Did he hit a leadoff double? Wait. I am confused. It's only 5'10". He didn't hit a leadoff double. It's glitching. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? I don't know. I'm not sure. All right. Does anyone see what's happening? Okay, so it looks like they're just warming up. He threw it down to second base, so it wasn't a double. What am I like? That was weird. It literally showed Julio Rodriguez on. Okay, here we go. There he comes. Woo! And here we go. First pitch. And we got a pitch outside, 92.4 seam fastball. Okay. So he's got, what's his arsenal? What's Bieber's arsenal? I'm guessing he's got a 4-seam fastball. He's probably got some, some nice action the other way. Oh, okay. Down the line. That's an easy stand-up double. Okay, so easy stand-up double. Okay, Julio Rodriguez, he did hit the double. So I'm confused. I guess it was just lagged. So Julio Rodriguez does double. That's interesting, because now I think I'm a little bit lagged back, but a nice double from Julio Rodriguez. Okay, that was the next hitter we got up is Cal Raleigh. So we'll see if he delivers here, because he can make this go up 2-0 very, very quick. It has to be 3D to stream, I think. Umpire got summoned. Says he has 0 pitches. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a glitching a little bit, but yeah, it's like the first time I've used this. Okay, fastball outside. He's throwing 92. He's got his stuff. He's probably pinpoint. He's probably deep, obviously deep through the season, but okay, for sure, for sure. I wonder what all these pitchers' arsenals are. I wonder what type of stuff they have. I just wonder from the catching perspective, what type of movement. Okay, we got an inside nice slider. Okay. So Cal Raleigh swings and misses. Inside slider. Gotta go. All right, Z Wiffle, thank you for joining in. I appreciate you being here. But yeah, no, I had to watch it with no 3D. Why not? Why watch it with no 3D? A pickoff? Okay, a pickoff. Okay, pickoff attempt. Okay, so I'm trying to learn it a little bit. I might watch the game with no 3D. So you can't stream the game without the 3D. Like, you can only watch it on those things. So I can stream it on here and it's a little watch party. We could have fun, but not over there. All right, so here comes the pitch. We got a little rollover. Is it? It moves over the runner. So it's better than grounding out into a double play because at least it was a leadoff double. But that does his job. He does his job. Moves the runner over. No home run, but did his job. It's definitely glitching, right? Did he not get to? Did he not? He didn't get to third base. Okay, so maybe yeah. Okay. So he didn't get to third base. It must have been like some like in betweener, like where they were gonna throw it to third and like they had time and it was like get over, or was it a foul ball? No, I think it was a foul ball. Okay. It's definitely glitching. I wonder if it's doing this for like everybody. All right, so we got a little knuckle curve outside. I could try to refresh it, because I wonder if it's on both things. It might just be like a glitch. All right, I'm a dip. Later, Shiny. Thank you for joining in. I'll see you on another stream, Shiny. I know I will. But thank you for joining in. It was a foul ball. Okay. I was about to say. Okay. Now we're back in it. So, Julio's on second. 2-2. 2-2's the count. He doesn't have a bat in his hand still. I don't know how he's doing that. And we got a low inside ball in the dirt. Nice slider in the dirt. Little spit. So now we got a full count. I'd say they probably don't give him a really hittable pitcher. They might just walk him, but there's just gonna be nothing in his wheelhouse. They're gonna have to do really something painted. There's gonna be something that's like a pitcher's pitch. So here we go. Oh, okay. He just throws a slider, kind of misses his spot, and he's lucky because he did the damage. 3D animation's pretty cool. No, that's what I'm saying. It is pretty cool. So he fouls off another one. He's early on the slider. My dog is barking downstairs if you hear that. But, so I don't know why it doesn't have him have the bat in his hands, but I think, that's probably for everybody here. But it definitely is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, so here we go. Make him pay. Take that walk. Good at bat here. And, high inside strike 3. Okay, so he sits Cal down, but you see what I'm talking about, guys. Oh, it was a strike foul tip. Okay, so it wasn't the whiff, it was a foul tip. But you see what I mean, guys? It's a pitcher's pitch. They went high and inside, right on the corner, so it was painted. At the end of the day, you take that pitch, and it's like one of those borderline pitches, and you have to be aggressive there, especially with a guy on second base. So, he goes down there. But here we got Naylor. Here comes the pitch, and we got the same spot, right? Painted high and inside to lefties. So that's what I'm talking about here, guys. He might not be throwing 100, but this guy is pinpoint accuracy. Bieber, I think he's definitely got like that wizard-like pitching. Because I'm telling you, even Zach Weiss and all these pitchers that I've caught bullpens, I'm like, dude, they throw the ball exactly where your glove is. It's like catching an MLB bullpen might be one of the easiest things ever because these pitchers literally don't miss their spots. And when they do miss their spots, it's like very little, but hey, that's the difference between a bomb and a strikeout that you just saw with a foul tip. So it's definitely very cool. Here comes another foul ball. So it looks like he's working inside. He's working really inside on all these lefties. He throws a cutter, so he's definitely trying to go in on him. He's trying to get in. He's not trying to give him something to extend his hands. So I think they probably go with another high inside fastball. And he was early, so I mean, it's they could go with something like slow and outside just to maybe a changeup, like But then you have to think there is a guy on second base. And, I mean, they don't want to throw something too crazy far in the dirt or nothing. So, we'll see. We'll see. And obviously the guy on second base is fast. Julio's fast. I'd say he's probably pretty fast. I'm confused, bro. Why are you confused? Why are you confused? Oh, here he got his bat. He got his bat back. There we go. That's what I'm saying. All right, here we go. Here's the pitch. And an outside, nice take, change up. And I was saying something away with the change, so I did get that right. Now I'm saying they have to come back inside. It's going to be expected. They could try to go something low and outside, but I really say it's already worked, well enough. They've came in, and it's just about really getting in there now. Oh, okay. So they throw another changeup. That was probably supposed to be outside, but the fact he left up the changeup there, I don't know. That's probably not a good sign. You don't want to miss your changeup like, high and all that. You want to give your changeup action, let it get down, get some downward angle, get some, actual depth. There we go. Here we go. So here's a ground ball. Ooh, and we got to go into the outfield and the throw to 4. Oh! Okay. So I was bad on controlling that. My bad, guys. But yeah, he just scored. So that works. That works. Okay. So Josh Naylor singles to right, scoring Julio Rodriguez. Addison Barger did not throw him out. He actually does have a cannon, so that throw was coming in hot. But yeah, no. There we go. 1-0 already. So Seattle Mariners, great start. Here we go. We got Polanco, the DH. Here's the pitch right down the middle. Come on, man. That's got to be the one you go with. You got to keep going. You got to be ready to eat. Got to be ready to hunt, man. All right, but anyway, he might be a conservative hitter. He might be a 2-strike hitter. I don't know. If I watched more, I probably would. But here we go. Here's the pitch. And outside, great take. He's going with the low change. Okay. No, honestly, that Addison Barger guy on right, he has a cannon. He can throw it out of, home really easily from the home plate to, the stands. So, obviously, he's got a cannon. So, I wonder what that looks like. Oh, 80. Dang, really good spit. He keeps going with these, upper outside changeups. It's weird because you almost think you'd want your changeup to be lower and actually get that movement. Because a changeup that's high, yeah, it could be speed differential and you can still swing over it. And if it gets that up and down while it's being high, then it's pretty elite. But it just has to get that. And usually the pitches that get that much movement are the lower ones, especially on changeups. But let's see. Okay, so now he throws another changeup. I wonder, is that a changeup or is it a fastball? It's probably a changeup. Or it's probably something else. It might be like a two-seam. But they call it a changeup, so I'd have to be looking at the actual thing to be seeing it. But hey, we got 3D here, so we got to work. Now we got a batter timeout. He wants to go discuss something. He's like, batter timeout? Or, oh no, not a batter timeout. Here we go. Getting right back into it. And he's holding. Here's the pitch. And wow, ball in the dirt slider. Okay. I wonder if, that was a block right there. But hey. Looks pretty cool. I'm telling you, man. Alejandro Kirk. That guy is a beast. He is a beast. And he's so interesting to watch. It's like he's a master of his craft for sure. All right, here we go. Oh, a pickoff? No, he did not get him. Safe. Okay. He's chilling. Dang. So I could move it this way. I can look around. I can look up. Can I go? Oh, I can get an upper view. Okay, this is cooler. Double play? Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, I was about to say. Where's this guy going? I'm telling you, he's got to be glitching, right? Oh, okay, not a double play. Okay, he must have been safe at first. Okay, he was safe at first. They're going to be talking about it. They're having an umpire review. All the umpires are coming in. What do you guys think? Does this get reversed? Does it stand? What happens? This is going to be interesting. I don't know. They're all talking. They're conversing. I'm guessing they're reviewing the call at first base. Maybe he came off. Is that what they're saying? But Yeah, no, they're talking. Oh, he's kicking him. He's punching him now. He's hitting him now. Oh my God. He's going under. Oh my God. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. This is interesting. This is interesting for sure. I like it. I would say a knuckle curve baseball life. I think it stands. Do you think the hardest pitch to catch is? Yeah, honestly, the hardest pitch to catch is probably a knuckleball, not a knuckle curve. I mean, obviously, if it's like really crazy, but I'd say just a regular knuckleball is the hardest pitch to catch by far. Fastballs and stuff are fine and all that. There might be a guy that has a crazy sinker, and if he throws really hard and it's a crazy sinker, then like your thumb is gonna be like really hurting. But yep, he's out. So they calling him out? Yep. I think he's gonna be called out here. But we'll see. They're doing their thing over there. They're like reviewing it to New York, but I kind of just lost my train of thought of where I was talking about. But hey, we got pineapple. We got our snacks. We're watching the 3D watch party, so we're chilling. But this is interesting. I mean, this is my first time doing this, and I saw a couple people doing this. I'm like, hey, I could do this. So, obviously, I'm just sitting around, and I want to talk about the game and get on and talk to you guys. So, it is what it is. And they call him out. Okay, nice successful double play. And the umpires are going underground or not. Here comes the coach. Whoa. No, he's just running back. Okay. Called it. Look at banner. Yep. Jorge Polanco grounds out into an unassisted double play. Third baseman Ernie Clement. Josh Naylor out at second. Cool. You're snacking on Skittles? That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta have those game snacks. I used to love the nerd gummy clusters. They were so good. Skittles are the best. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the sour Skittles, or like which ones? The sour Skittles or just regular? But no, this is a cool little thing. So this goes upwards. Oh, I could go up like this. Okay. So let me just go like that. Oh, so like I can like, what the? Okay, he's getting checked out. They're checking him out. They're making sure he's got, they're making sure he don't got no sticky on. They're making sure he's all good. Here we go. What the? Okay. This is so interesting. This is like my first time doing this. So here's the umpires. They're all just chilling. Look at them. Okay. Off to your practice. Later, Gunna. Thank you for coming. We get on it soon, my G. My G Gunna. Okay, no, I'm definitely confused with this whole, like, how to move it and stuff. I'm not gonna lie. But it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool for sure. So, let's see. 1-0. They're just warming up and stuff. I'm trying to figure out what I gotta do to, like, move my stuff around. Okay, so I can move like this. What the heck? I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna, like, refresh it. Yes, bye, Big Gunna. Regular Skittles, but the red ones. Yes. Regular Skittles, but the red ones. Do you think Roger Clemens should be in the Hall of Fame? Yes. I do. What about you guys? You guys think so or not? I think so. Man, it is hard to control this. It is hard to control this little 3D viewer thing. I wonder if there's like an easier way. Let's go Dodgers. Yeah, I think the Dodgers are gonna end up winning. I do think they definitely end up winning it all easily. But oh my gosh, Going high and in on George Springer right away. Okay. So we got some controversial first pitches for sure. For sure. Okay. And pitch 2. Oh my god! Dude, that's not right? They're going too high and in like that? Backing him up? Is this on purpose, or is this just like starting the game and missing a spot right away? Okay, if they hit him right here, that's crazy. Okay. I was about to say there's no way like they hit him, because like you don't do that in like not in this game. Not in this game. No way. But you never know. Ooh, okay. He's late. I mean, shoot. He just got his doors buzzed. Of course he's going to be a little late. I want Seattle to win because they have few cheaters on the Jays. I just wonder, like, which ones you know that are, like doing that. Or, like, whatever cheating they're doing. But that's interesting. Oh, okay. Outside. So they go too high and inside fastballs. They kind of miss, over the plate now, and then they got something outside. So now we got a 2-2 count. I'd say we probably end up giving something, down in the dirt. Probably like a curveball. Or, hey, just a slider. So I was right on that, but George Springer walks. Good at bat. All right, now we got who we got. What does that say? That's funny. Yeah, this is Luke's. Okay. So outside fastball. See, like, why is it glitched so hard? So I can move it around like this and stuff. The Blue Jay crowd is making it tough. Yeah. The Blue Jay crowd is definite. Look at this atmosphere. Come on now. They definitely are making it tough. I'd imagine so. Oh, okay. So they gave him a cookie. Nothing. I want Seattle to win. I need to figure out like how I can do this more professionally and stuff. But it's definitely my first time trying to figure it all out and stuff. But here we go. Here's the pitch, and ooh, okay. And it's an out to left field, okay, but 97, he was a little bit late. Seems like Kirby throws a bit harder than the Bieber guys, so Shane Bieber is probably throwing like 92, 93, and it looks like Kirby's throwing like harder, 97 or so. But yeah, that's funny. All right, now we got Vladdy Jr. up. Here we go. We got Vladdy Jr. up. Come on now. All right, high and inside fastball. Okay. Probably not the best pitch to swing at first pitch. You just tip your cap. Here we go. Unless he's like, feeling like he's going to get inside a fastball first pitch. I don't think you sell out to that. All right, here we go. I'd say it's a good take. That's probably the one you want to, that's the one you want to swing at, but it's all good. I'm back. K-Sit Cars, welcome back, my G. Oh, okay, that's a hit. Vladdy Jr., man. He's staying hot, man. Right to a Rosarina. Throws it in, okay. I mean, dang, Vladdy Jr. That's a dub, bro. That's a dub. He's getting his team going. Man. I wonder if, Cal Raleigh moved over the runners, so at the end of the day, they're still doing their jobs, man. Here comes Alejandro Kirk, the main man, the main catching man. No, not really, but Cal Raleigh is arguably, the main catching guy. But obviously, Alejandro Kirk, that's an interesting player right there. I just like him because he's short and he's like big guy, and I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be me. I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean. Any like old short guy. I like it. I like it. Vladdy Daddy has been clutch a lot in this postseason. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He's been very, very clutch. He's been hitting great. Okay, you guys, a little clank. The runner goes back. It was a ball in the dirt. Yes, so it was a slider in the dirt. Nice little block from Cal Raleigh. You know, he makes a good attempt, a good stop to keep the runners, you know, from advancing. So good on him. He's going to go out and talk to the pitcher now and do a little weird walk, you know, a little weird shimmy and whatnot. But yeah, man, visit brought to you by City. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, definitely interesting view perspective on this. I got to figure out more how to do the things that I guess you could like move it around like this. I just don't wonder. I wonder why it glitches so much, and I wonder if it's only glitching for mine. But umpire's coming out. He's gonna come break down the mound meeting. Says not, get back, get back. Puts up his hand. He's feeling big time. Okay. Oh, I'm going like under the map. Okay. No, we don't want to go under the map. And they're going back under the map. Okay. Later, guys. All right. Oh, this perspective. And first pitch. All right. I mean, not first pitch. My bad. So they went slider in the dirt and then another slider. So for another ball, so 2 sliders to Alejandro Kirk. I think that just shows you what they know and think of his hitting. And obviously, he could probably hit. So here we go. Let's go, my G. Come on, Alejandro Kirk. I want him to hit a home run. All right, fastball. It was actually a ball. It was low, but they called it a strike, so it was painted. Good for Kirby right there to get a little strike call. But now they probably go with a slider. They went 2 sliders, then fastball. They didn't want none of the fastball. They probably go to a slider here, like thinking that, yeah, they probably go back to slider. Nope, they go sinker, so straight up fastball up and in. Okay. Cal Raleigh's first pass ball was in the ALDS and 60 homers. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. His first pass ball, he's doing some like Buster Posey type stuff. Wizrad, yo, what's up, Wizrad? How you doing, my G? Welcome on into the stream, Wizrad. It's been a minute. I remember last stream you were there. But no, I gotta do some more streams like out on the field and stuff for sure. Those always go hard. Go Mariners. Yeah. If you thinking Mariners, then hey, I don't really even mind who wins. I just think who I would have to if I had to pick one or something like probably. It's just a good question. I mean, I'd say maybe just Cal Raleigh's team just because he's already had such a great season. So I'd say Mariners, but I don't know. Pitcher, okay. Strike zone, there we go. So that's probably what I want to see. So we'll just take a look at the strike zone, but we always could go move it around and stuff. So maybe if I get really good with it, then it makes more like sense. It makes like it looks better for you guys to like follow the ball and stuff. But I don't even know how to do all that. I wish it did it for you, but nope. Foul ball. He's ready on the fastball. 3-2 count. Alejandro Kirk, come on now. Do something. And the pitch, and he goes down swinging, high and inside fastball. Upper quadrant of the zone. So that's hard. That's tough. Just ring up Kirk already. Yep, he just got rung up. So you're right on that. All right, the umpire is cleaning the plate, or the umpire's batting now. Oh, there he goes. Okay, Varsho, here we go. Adam, who you got for this game? I would say for this game, probably the Blue Jays, but now, I don't know. The Mariners are looking solid. I mean, it just depends if Big Dumper gets hot and he starts becoming Steamy Dumper. Adam, oh no, can't watch no more. Now I'm gonna watch this. See, that's what I'm saying. Watch this. That's what I'm saying. Oh, and a ground ball goes up the middle. Oh, okay, they scored run. And here comes the Blue Jays on the board. That's what I'm saying. As I just was saying, I do think the Blue Jays end up winning this game unless Cal Raleigh does something really big, because honestly, yeah, the third baseman Suarez, he's going off, going insane, really saved their season, really came up in some clutch moments and stuff. So he could come down to the line too and win for them. But I do think Cal Raleigh has to come through because they need some more Chiefs right there. Yeah, I just say it depends. If Cal Raleigh doesn't do anything, and if he doesn't do good, I mean, he did move the runner over and got a run already, so he did his job. If he doesn't do it much, then it's going to be tough for them. But we'll see about the Blue Jays. These guys are unstoppable bats right now, so definitely arguably better bats. Okay, and a fastball outside. Adam, what's your opinion on Bryce Miller? See, that is a good question because I'd have to watch a lot more. I know the guys that I know personally or that I played with, or that I've or the big names. I know the Mike Trouts or the big names that I'm everybody knows. But I don't know baseball too well. I don't follow it too much. I do follow, the everything within baseball. Every single day I'm doing baseball, but and getting in terms of with MLB's baseball, I don't follow every single thing in the main season and stuff. I start watching the playoffs. Here we go. Steal. Oh, hit and run. Oh, it was actually 2 strikes. So, and we got out. So, all right. So Blue Jays go down, but they do get one across. So they make it back to 0-0, tied it up. So it's 1-1. That's why I say 0-0. It's a new game, fresh set of scores. Hey Adam, I watch your shorts every day. Great channel. Thank you. I appreciate that, Steven. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm always gonna keep it coming. And yeah, I this is my life. So it's hopefully we get on what's it called, the bananas and whatnot, or if not, then Cosmic or whatever it may be. Whoever wants to give me a shot. But yeah, I'm down to just play baseball, do everything baseball as long as I can play. And then when I can't play, I keep doing this stuff. So that's why I'm starting now. And, baseball's definitely everything that I do. So I'm trying to just build brands around it, build my brand around it, my personal name and stuff, all that. And at the end of the day, as long as I can play, then I'll be happy. And then when the day comes where I can't play, then I become a fan. And I already really am a fan. I just don't watch as much as, per se, a lot of you guys. And that's why, I get involved in the playoffs where I start watching more, and it definitely brings that back out of me. Because as a kid, I would watch all of it. So here we go. He's just warming up. They're doing their thing. Get him warm. But let's see. Yeah, no, I think Shane Bieber, low-key, he's that pinpoint accuracy pitcher. And the other guy, I keep forgetting the name. I'd have to let's see. I'd have to look real quick. Is it Glasnow? Or I don't even know. It's not Glasnow. But I'd say he just throws a little bit harder and is a little bit more inaccurate. But yes, I have to really get watching all the teams and stuff in the regular season and just the players and stuff. But I'd say I'm going to save that for later down the line. I really like the miscellaneous baseball videos of, just home videos where, it's like a dad reacting to their, their son's home run, or I like all of those videos, and I love sharing them with you guys. But yeah, when it comes to MLB, I start to get more involved, caring, towards postseason and the World Series. So that's why you see me, voice over, videos and clips of things that happen in the postseason, because I'm watching. So, definitely really the only time I'll watch. But yeah, I do think yes, this is a banana ball. So that's funny. Adam, what is your favorite NFL and MLB team? So favorite NFL and MLB team, I'd say right here we got the Giants. So if you see this, it's my blanket. So I like the Giants, but that was probably when I was a little kid. So I really don't have a favorite team anymore, let's be honest. But Maybe by default the Angels because they're like where I live and stuff, the closest team to where I live. But I like the Giants still. I guess they're that's the team I'd say I like. But yeah, no, I'd say NFL team probably the 49ers. We got a fastball low, so now it's 1-1 count to a Rosarina. This is a guy that gets hot in the postseason. If you guys know about Randy Rosarina, you know he gets hot in the postseason. So I'd say a leadoff home run wouldn't even be that bad or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Shane Bieber with another pitch, and a foul ball. He's on it. He's a little bit late, but okay, it's fine. Adam, if I sent you a clip of me during last game, would you post it on your channel? What was the clip? If it was like a really cool clip or like something like that happened was like that was out of the norm or like something like cool like that, then I might think about it for sure. But if it's just like a boring clip or like a highlight or something, I don't know, like maybe not. And here we go. We got a single. Randy Rosarina, as I was saying, he always comes alive in the postseason, and there he goes. He starts off the team with a nice single. So now there's 0 outs. The guy on first base, and he's also fast, so you have to think about that. He might run. Suarez is up. He might. I'd say he probably goes. He probably goes a little bit oppo here. I'd say they work him away. But they are all shifted towards like left kind of like they're shifted towards the pull side. But I do think that big gap right there is very, very sweet looking. So that gap is what's got to be attacked. You got to let it travel, hopefully. And obviously with this guy, you have to let it travel because he throws slow. Like, well, not slow, but slower in terms of like playoff pitchers, or any pitchers. There we go. Okay, so fastball. What am I saying? Right down the middle for another base hit. Suarez continues his hot streak. He has been hot. He's been freaking delivering, and that's 2 singles right away. This is gonna be interesting now because it looks like both teams are hitting. So that's something. But yeah, Suarez with the single right up the middle, and Randy Rosarina with a single. So both work. Crawford's up now, so he had some questionable base running last night. If you guys saw that, it was pretty wild. If you guys did see that, all right. And he bunts to move over the runners. Okay, I respect it. So maybe he hasn't been hitting the best, but maybe they also they'll trade it for an out and they'll say like, nah, like we don't want the chance of you like screwing up, hitting to a ground out or double play because. They even had their best hitter do that, which was Cal Raleigh. So it's like, hey, at the end of the day, like we're not going to risk that, just bunt. And now they have Rivas up. So this is all his job to put the ball in the air, put it into the outfield, put the ball in play, do not strike out, and don't put something soft in contact. You almost got to put something a little bit deeper. But fastball high and outside, okay. Great call bunting. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good call bunting. The small ball is what wins games here, and if you think about it, they're not trying to do the big homer swings. They're trying to, obviously they still try to do that, but like I'm saying, like this is a playoff baseball. They're trying to just get a free 90. They're trying to do anything to get 90 feet because it comes down to 1-run games so much in in the postseason, and it gets very close. And this isn't a game they're just all going up. They're swinging for the fences, being selfish. They're playing smart. They're playing the game. The small ball for sure. So great call bunting there for sure. Me too. I got an ad. That's funny. Yeah, no. I think they definitely run ads like on the live streams and stuff. But what ads did you guys even get? Like what type of ad was it? Was it like a baseball ad, or was it like Dick's Sporting Goods, or was it like a sports store? But anyway. Let's go ahead and see it. We got a guy on second and third. Rivas has a chance right here, and he swings, and it's a slider. Okay, good pitch. They go inside, and, coming into a lefty. It seems like Bieber's had this, big, he utilizes, the cutter and the slider going into these lefties. So I'd say that's pretty interesting, but okay, Robles. So he goes down. That's horrible right there, Rivas. That is not what you need. Going down there with the guy on second and third, you just have to put the ball in play, man. You just have to put the ball in play. And it's like, yeah, not to first and third. But yeah, if you hit it up the middle, you're chilling, bro. You scored a run. Like, dang, he just had to hit it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if he would have, oh, no. right to the pitcher. Horrible. Oh, they just squandered those 2 leadoff singles, man. They just squandered those 2 leadoff singles, man. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But that's what happened with bases loaded. So, Cal Raleigh hit that into a double play last night. So, definitely they get a break there. But, yeah, tough. Now, yeah, who do you think is going to win? Honestly, I think the Blue Jays are going to win. I'd say the Blue Jays probably end up winning, but you really don't know. It looks like it's going to be a good game all out. So I think George Springer is a great leadoff hitter because he's aggressive and goes after first pitches that he did in game 1 at Whit Yard. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, George Springer is a great leadoff hitter because he's aggressive. He goes after first pitches. Yeah, first pitches, you definitely know that's when you're going to get like a fastball and like a lot of guys hunt first pitch, fastballs and yeah, he says, Adam, how dare you? I deleted that guy's comments. Adam, how dare you? No, I need the moderator to do that, but I don't know if yeah. Blue Jays to GOAT. Yes, sir. Also, Adam lagging. Am I lagging? Am I actually lagging? But yeah, no. What is like the color differential between these two things? Pineapple or ball? Okay, so Kirby, that was it. It wasn't Glasnow, my bad. He's on the Dodgers. I was like, I'm tripping about that. It's Kirby. So Kirby, he throws harder. He looks like he, he probably sprays it a little bit more. Bieber seems like he's probably more accurate, but I could be wrong. That's just my take on it. But yeah, who do I think's gonna win? I'd say probably the Blue Jays. Yes, bro, you be lagging. Am I actually lagging? Am I lagging? Let's see. I'll check it on my phone. I might be lagging though. I don't know. I might not be lagging as bad as I thought. He good for me? Yeah. Let me know if I'm lagging for you guys. If I am, I mean, hopefully it's not that bad. But they just got their warm-up throw done. So now Barger steps into the box. He had a chance to throw him out at home plate, and he didn't. But, he does have a cannon. I respect Barger's arm. Addison Barger definitely can throw the heck out of it. So now we'll see if, he can, hit the heck out of it and, start it off for their team. Start it off for the Jays, get it going. So looks good for me. Bet. Perfect. And here we go. Barger with the pitch. And no, not Barger with the pitch. Kirby with the pitch. Barger with the... My bad. I am blanking. I've been up all day today. So 85 mile per hour. Okay. A little slider. And, yep, he goes right back to the slider, 88 mile per hour slider this time. And I bet you they go with like a high fastball or something. But I could be wrong. I mean, they might just go right back to the slider. It was a high and inside fastball. So, I mean, yeah, like it looks like it was high and inside. So, it was right on that. Jays are going to cook. Yeah, no, I think the Jays are going to cook. I think they do have a good shot here. Realistically, I think the Jays pull it off and they go get beat by the Dodgers. But hey, I actually do want to see maybe the Jays win if they go play the Dodgers. But the only reason I say that is, it's kind of interesting with like Vladdy and everything and like him saying, the Yankees lose, and like all that. It's like just interesting, I think it'd be funny. But yeah, okay, so fastball right down the middle, and then he calls a timeout, or he steps out, and that's just what they like call that. Because this is like all AI, yeah, no, so it's not a timeout. So if he steps out of the box, they just call it a timeout, or they like register as that, but it's not really. Okay, so up the middle, 84 mile per hour slider, or no, 89 mile per hour slider. Dang. Okay, so this Kirby guy, he throws hard. He's throwing 98. He's throwing much harder than Bieber. Oh, you're frozen for me? Shiny diamond. I think it's your internet. Bro, a monopoly, go ad. Bro, a monopoly, go ad. What is that? Oh my gosh. Yankees win. Yankees win. That's what I'm. No. Not the Yankees didn't win. The Yankees lose. The Yankees lose. No. All right, 1-0 fastball. Here we go. I'd say they probably go to a slider. Kinnear Falefa. Oh, Oppo right into his glove. So Naylor gets the out, and that's tough. I wonder if it was a hard hit ball or if it was just like a jam shot. Because I did that the other day as well. I got a little jam like pop fly thing, but that wasn't a pop fly. It was just like a line drive. I'm guessing it wasn't that hardly hit. I hate the Dodgers. I don't hate the Dodgers. I think they're cool. It's like I don't know. I mean, I don't really hate any team or anything, but obviously they have a crazy payroll. So dang, they throw it away, and Cal Raleigh is for backup. He's down there as a catcher should be. Like dang, so they throw the ball away, and that's probably registered as a hit, I'd say. But yeah, no. You say you hate the Dodgers? Nah, like I think I don't hate no team, but they definitely have one of those high payrolls where it's kind of unfair for a lot of the other all the other teams for sure. But here we go. We got George Springer back in the box. We got guy on first base, and here we go. Oh, see, that's gas. Okay, that's gas, bro. I'm telling you, that's got to be gas. What, the goofy walk? That's what I'm saying. The goofy walk. They got the goofy walks. All right, here we go. Kirby with the pitch to George Springer. And high and inside. Dang, they are going at Springer, man. They are going inside on him hardcore. Like, that's inside, high and inside. That's high and inside. They are going high and in on George Springer for whatever reason. And I think he just got hit in the kneecap like the other day. So, I mean, like, dang. Okay, here we go. And, of course, he rolls over because he just got his dome, like, freaking buzzed, That's crazy. That's crazy. Adam, what team do you support? I would say, honestly, if I'm to support a team, it's... See, that's a good question. I don't really support a crazy team or nothing. I don't support nothing crazy. I'm not a super fan, but I do like the Giants because I grew up liking them. But I'd say most likely the Angels because they are kind of the nearest team to me. So by default, I have to go with the Angels. But you know how that is. They're never gonna win no World Series. Maybe now that I said that, next year. They're going to win. Nah, you need some Angels in the outfield type stuff, some miracles to pull off Angels World Series title. But no, Mike Trout deserves it for sure. Giants, BRB, they doing what? There would be a lot of good teams if they paid the same percentage of the revenue. There'd be a lot of good teams if they paid a percentage of the revenue. Yeah, if they could just split that up and divvy it up, then there would be a lot more teams that are competing, and it would be more competitive. It would be way more competitive. It wouldn't just be all Indians on one team and then all Chiefs on one team, and that's kind of what it is. It'd be more like full tribes. Everyone has a couple of Chiefs, everyone has more Indians or whatever it may be, and then it'd be more competitive as tribe versus tribe. But if you think about it, yeah, these guys, the Dodgers got all Chiefs. They don't have no workers. They have all these bosses, but they need workers. And if everybody's a boss, then you don't have a working society. You know what I mean? So it's like a working team, you know what I'm saying? So you need a working unit, and that unit has to, obviously have everybody pulling for it. And it can't just be a bunch of, of the Chiefs. Sometimes, it has to be, hold up. I gotta time this guy out. There we go. But yeah, no, I'd say obviously the Dodgers, they got all these Chiefs, and that is what it is. But the Yankees, they got a bunch of Chiefs too, and hey, they still lost. And I'd say if you were to make it like their payroll and spread that out and stuff, it would definitely be it would probably most likely be more beneficial. But yeah, I just have to keep removing those guys' messages. But yeah, no, I think the Mariners are kind of like a good little tribe, you know what I mean? But like more teams would be like evenly matched for sure if they split it up, Aaron. That makes sense. Yeah, they definitely have a high payroll for sure in terms of percentage. Yeah. If they would split it out, then it would be much more fair. All right, Julio Rodriguez is getting his second at bat, so here he comes. And 92.6 mile per hour fastball inside off of his legs. So he's hurting, man. He's hurting. He's freaking feeling it. He's rubbing it. Don't rub it. Don't rub it. He's moving his bat and stuff. Adam, do you have any tips for catching? Yeah, I mean, like, I'd say the one thing for catching is you gotta like really just always be anticipating. Anticipation is most likely the number one thing for catching. And it's about always, like, at least when it comes to, like, blocking or, like, anticipating a runner's going to go or, like, anticipation is definitely the number one thing for catching. Because if you think about it, it's like, think about blocking a ball, for example. In your head, it's like think about a hitter. It's like hit, take. On, like, when you're taking it, it's last second you take. So the inverse of that, for, like, the catching version of that would be, like block, strike. Or no, strike, block. You know what I mean? Like or like yeah, not the other way around. It'd be strike, block. Like I'm gonna catch it, boom. Like so it's like a flip. And basically anticipation is that number one like factor when it really comes down to it. Welcome Deborah into this stream. How are you doing, Deborah? You say the Jays. I think the Jays are gonna win too. But yeah, no, for the catching tips, it really comes down to just, anticipation factor and always, trying to expect, what's going to happen, but then also, really stand true to like the involvedness of it and like, almost like seeing it happen before it does. Like say like if you notice the runner's kind of like taking a bigger lead, he looks a little bit more out of place, you start to, obviously when you hear the runner and that people say runner, you're already creeping into your secondary, you're already creeping into, your staggered, like your hip shifting and you're already getting going, you know what I mean? So it's it definitely is just an anticipation factor. It's like the number one catching tip that I could say for sure, just over the internet, anticipation. So for sure. El Julio, he says El Julio. Here we go, 2-2. And we got a ground ball, and it looks like it is a foul ball. Yeah, foul ball. Barely foul. Barely. But yeah, welcome, Deborah. Welcome. These animations are always so interesting. I wish, like, you could, like, see, like, I wonder if the fans are actually, like, I wonder if they're, like, actually what they'd look like. Not what they look like, but, like, doing what they're doing. Shohei is winning MVP hands down. I think so as well. But if if the Mariners could do something, then hey, you never know. I think Raleigh could pull something big here, and he still has a chance. He already moved the runner over. He got his stuff done. He got his run. So now we'll see. Julio Rodriguez with the pitch. 2-2 count. Shane Bieber, Rowan. And Julio Rodriguez to deep. And oh my gosh, Julio Rodriguez just hit a home run. Okay, so there it goes. There it goes. Max, yes, he did just homer. Julio Rodriguez homers and a fly ball to left center field. Woo, okay. So now the Blue Jays got the pressure back on them. They got the pressure back on them. So honestly, this is going to be kind of interesting. I don't know. Yeah, no, banana fishing, no. Yeah, no, the Blue Jays have the pressure on him. You know, Bieber, his fastball was not hard enough there, not in the right spot. And when you don't throw it that hard, you don't get away with your misses as much. And hey, you know, that's probably what Kirby can get away with. But Bieber, he's got to be precision accurate. Hey, there he goes. He's back accurate outside. Get over, get over, get over. Got the out. Nice pitcher fielder practice play right there. But in the actual postseason, heck yeah. What did I miss? You just missed a Julio Rodriguez home run. I mean league MVP. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm just talking about MVP of it all. Like, obviously, it just depends. But, yeah, no, league MVP for sure. What happened? Julio Rodriguez just hit a home run. Then rally. Yeah, that's funny. So there we go. Josh Naylor. So Cal Raleigh just flew out. Message retracted. I don't know. Yes, stop spoiling, bro. I guess, yeah. Don't spoil. Yes, sir, Chase. Yes, sir. But I'm kind of hungry. I'm going to get a snack. Yeah, go get a snack. That's what I'm saying, bro. I got my snacks. Come on now. I got my snacks. We eating good, man. We eating good. Jorge Polanco, he has been crazy hot this season. Not this season, this postseason. But this is a guy right here that I could see a back-to-back home run. Not back-to-back, but like, you know what I mean? I could see 2 home runs in 1 inning. One from Julio Rodriguez, one from Polanco for sure. You know, it didn't happen for Raleigh, but I'd say Polanco, this is the guy that would do it too. So, you know, he's the DH for a reason. What are you eating, Adam? I'm eating pineapple. So, little cut pineapple that I sliced. So, yeah. $89-mile-per-hour changeup. So, first pitch changeup. Oh, no, second pitch changeup. Okay. Third. My bad. And here's the pitch. And he goes in with the changeup, and he spoils it. So, 2-2 count. It is yum, banana. It is yum. That's what I'm saying. All right, Polanco. I say you hit a home run here, bro. Nope. 3-2 count. Take your base, bro. They might not even throw you. Take your base. And Bieber with the pitch. Fastball? Nope. Slider. Best player in MLB right now is it Shohei, Cal, Aaron, or another? I'd say, hands down, best player in MLB right now is Shohei. I mean, probably just because, you know, he could throw 100, he could hit, and he's doing crazy things with the bat, and he's more versatile. You know, he could do all the different things. So I'd say probably Shohei. But yeah, Aaron Judge definitely deserves respect too. Up the middle, Polanco, man. Knuckle curve gets frickin' hit right up the middle from Polanco. He continues to deliver, man. Dude, he's just been going off. So now, okay, we got a guy on first. Rosarena's up. And you say it's easy Shohei. I'm thinking it's probably Shohei too, obviously, but yeah, I'd say so. High and outside, okay. A Rosarena loves the high and outside. If you know anything about a Rosarena, that's the dude that goes oppo, bat flipping, doing all those things in the postseason. Definitely a player that is like just gets alive in the postseason. So here we go. Pitch on the way, and a crazy high, extended high fastball. For a ball. Now we got another pitch coming from Bieber. I do think this is probably an opportunity to try to do something in terms of like, you know, a hit and run or something, but it is 2-1, so maybe they don't want to go full force, but I'd say, you know, they could definitely pull off some type of hit and run here. Alejandro Kirk does have a good arm. You know, he is a good catcher, but I do think a hit and run that's like in a situation, maybe not with 2 strikes, But like if it was like probably earlier in the count, or if it just goes, yeah. See, that's like why you don't go with 2 strikes, because the chance that you're a hit and run with 2 strikes that you're actually gonna like 2 outs too. I'm just saying, oh, 2 outs, bro. We don't need a freaking hit and run with 2 outs. Come on now, I'm stupid. Yeah, no, not 2 strikes too. Okay, a Rosarina. Come on, man. Oh, awkward swing. He swung at a slider in the dirt. Swinging strike blocked. Oh, yeah. He got like he sorted, I guess. I love the low and outside pitches. Yeah, no, I love the low and outside too. That's like what I could hit. Like I'm good at hitting low pitches for sure. High pitches are hard, but that's kind of how it is. I think so too. I just wanted his opinion. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I think for sure it's Shohei Ohtani. But yeah, that's my opinion for sure. So what pitch do you think would be the easiest pitch to hit if you got 10 tries? Would it just be like a changeup, like a slow? Like what would you think? What do you think? Or just a straight fastball? It's either a Aroldis Chapman doing the fastball, or you think an Aroldis Chapman fastball is easier to hit, or do you think you don't look like Adam Arroyo? Hey, I might change. I don't know. I guess I mean I am. So I'm the real Adam. I am. I guess you could like look. I probably look a little bit different, but no, I am Adam. Yeah, how do I not look like myself? I mean, I guess because like there's a picture of you, so then like they think you look different. Like I don't know. That's interesting. But no. All right, let's go back to watching the game. So we got Kirby's. Yeah, they're just warming up. They're just warming up and stuff. Okay, I was about to say, what the heck? Oh, it's because the PFP and you shaved or something. Yeah. So the profile picture was when I was younger and stuff, and like I had like it almost looked like I had like hair color in, but I didn't have hair color. So what it came from is I like hated like curly hair, and my hair is like curly and stuff. So what I used to do is I would take like relaxer, and it's like this like African American woman stuff that like you put in like hair to make it straight, and I literally put like I hated my curls so much that I was like, oh bro, I want straight hair, and like I was like, oh, curls bad, and like I literally like got like the straight hair stuff, and like it's like chemicals and like burns and stuff, and I like did that, and then it like changed the tips of my hair and like all that. So that profile picture, if you're wondering if I had hair color in, no, it wasn't hair color. I think it was going from the beach a lot, and also the chemicals from the relaxer. But it was interesting because it definitely did change colors, for sure. But yeah, it's because of the PFP shape. Yeah, I did. I grew out a little mustache for sure, but yeah, definitely. All right, we got Luke's up. You guys ever know when like you're eating, and it just like pineapple and like your whole entire mouth just goes numb, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's just like the bromelain just starts going. It's like an enzyme that just eats at like all the stuff in your mouth. That's why it looks different. Yes, that's why I look a little bit different for sure. Here we go. Here's the pitch from Kirby, and inside, and that's a clink. It's a sinker inside, and that's what I'm saying about Kirby. He seems like he's just kind of like more all over the place, but he throws harder, so he gets away with more. And I would say Bieber's probably more accurate, but he doesn't get away with all that stuff because he's throwing slower, so he's kind of gets hit more. So even if it's just 5 miles per hour, it definitely makes a difference. Yeah, you reported that guy? Yeah, I just have to keep banning him. And, ooh, okay, that's a big swing. You got Luke's going freaking yard. He wants to go yard. Okay.
Adam, have you ever had the Nutella roll up? Never tried it. That sounds good though. That sounds good. The Nutella roll up. So what's a roll up? Oh, a roll up is like the sticks that like you put in it and then like you put like dip it in Nutella and stuff. Oh, hide inside. That's what I'm saying, bro. Kirby goes a little bit everywhere, bro. He kind of just sprays it all around. I feel like Bieber's definitely more accurate. How many kids they have? I have no clue. I have no clue. The Nutella roll up. I'm guessing that's like the sticks. I know what the sticks are that you dip in Nutella. I don't know what the roll up is. And Luke goes down swinging on a slider. And look at that shift. I mean, they were like definitely expecting him to go pull side. So that's interesting. He must just be a pull side hitter, and he has to get his bat around, I guess. Doesn't get it deep. And it's Nutella rolled up in a tortilla. No, is that like is that Mexican or something? That's interesting. In a tortilla. I never heard of that. That sounds good though. That sounds good. That's interesting. All right, Vladdy Jr. Hey, baseball. Kitsune says, hey, I play your sport. That is right. That is right. Guerrero Jr. with the foul ball. Oh, not a foul ball. A fly out to right field. And we got our second out of the inning. Now, I really do think that's not looking good for the Blue Jays this inning. But, hey, it could all change in one swing from the big Kirk, if you know what I'm saying. Also, I'm subbed. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's all a happy family. Once I was at a baseball game and a girl got hit in the forehead, but it was like a semi-pro team, so they did not hit the ball that hard. Oh, so it was like they got hit, but it was like, oh, they're just semi-pro, so it didn't hurt, you know? Nah, dude, like I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if it's a little league game and you get hit, and it doesn't matter. It still hurts. The ball bites for sure. And Kirk is, gets a foul tip on this one. He's a little late. 97.7 sinker. So Kirby is still throwing hard, man. He's still throwing. He's just kind of everywhere, though. He's just kind of everywhere. I think Blue Jays, to be honest, like 87 miles per hour. Yeah. Just got a snap. I'm back. Yeah, just got a snack. I'm back. What snack did you get? And to Crawford for the out. A nice line drive from Kirk. You can't do anything about that. You can't really do much at all. You can just hit the ball hard, and hey, you're gonna get out sometimes when you do that as well. So it's just it's a tough sport. But Kirk, I'd say that was great. The other ones before Kirk, the flyout's probably not that great, but low line drive, you can't ever be mad about that. So, Adam, do you have a favorite team? I like the Padres. I'd say probably the Giants, but maybe the Angels. Really depends. But hey, the Dodgers still an LA team. Like they're still like a California team. I'd say that'd be cool if the Dodgers won, I guess. But I think that the reason why it's like everyone just knows that the Dodgers are gonna win, so it's like low key. I like the Giants. Maybe we go for the Blue Jays. Maybe we go for the Mariners. So this game is gonna be interesting because hey, it decides the fate for the Dodgers to see who they play. And I think both teams, low key, there's a cool perspective on both. Blue Jays make it. You go see Vladdy Guerrero Jr., do the Yankees lose, the Dodgers lose, and do it like both. And then you got on the Seattle Mariners, the big dumper, and it's like, okay, I could see the big dumper winning MVP and doing that too. So both are cool perspectives. But what's my favorite team though, Giants or Angels? I'd probably say the Angels. Yeah, the Angels because it's just about where I live. I mean, if I was living in New York or something, it would be the Yankees or something. You know what I'm saying? But it's just about where I live. So honestly, it's nothing too deep, nothing too crazy or nothing, but just about where I live. But yeah, no, Angels probably. But imagine if they could pull off a good season. I would actually go to some games. That'd actually be kind of fun to watch. But hey, we got to work on becoming a baseball fan first to really being a player is different, and you could be a fan from the dugout, but being a fan in the season of games and following a team and getting involved like that's where these fans really start to like the game. And I see why, because they get to watch their team that go to all the way to the end, and it's it definitely is an aspect that I understand. It's just I haven't really
like been looking at baseball like that. So it's more like I definitely think I could definitely get into watching baseball like a lot more when I'm older. But yeah, let's go Mariners, you say? Heck yeah, I think Cal Raleigh would be interesting to see. Pull out the big dumper on them and really pull off a World Series win and get the MVP over. I wouldn't say over Ohtani, but I'm saying you know what I mean. Like he gets the MVP if the Mariners win and stuff, and like the MVP of it all and stuff. And I think that'd be cool. Yep, you say number one fan, Stephanie Allen. Welcome on into the stream, Stephanie. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, do you know what's crazy? The last time the Dodgers missed the playoffs, that was 2012. They made the World Series like 5 times in the past 10 years. That's what I'm saying. It's wild. The Dodgers, they're just overpaid. So they're going to have a great team every year when they have that much money. So it's definitely, there probably should be some salary caps or to make it fair or whatever it may be, but I don't know. I mean, who knows? And a nice knuckle curve, low. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. That'd be interesting to see, like, how much baseball would change if it was, like, more fair in terms of the money, like, that the teams can spend on players and stuff. I like Tatis. I like Tatis, too. He's a great player. Machado's also a great player. Yeah, Machado is also a great player. I really like watching Machado, like, do his, like, plays over at third base, like, he has a crazy arm, like really good arm, and I think all of the smooth plays at third base are just unbeatable. But you say your idol is JT Realmuto. I think JT Realmuto is a great catcher for sure, one of the best catch and throw catchers, and definitely a good role model as a catcher and a hitter. I mean, bro, he hits really really good, and he's fast too. It's not even like he's only a good hitter; he's like fast. It's like he's like actually fast. So that's something that's like, hey, I try to be fast. So like, I'm not fast, but I'll try to be fast. So the fact that he is fast is like, okay, he's actually a pretty quick catcher. Do you play catcher, Adam? Yes, I do. I got my little my mask. You know what I'm saying? So yes, sir. We are catchers here first. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's why I'd say I vote for the Mariners because, Cal Raleigh's more of a big-time catcher hitting 60 home runs than Alejandro Kirk. I do think Alejandro Kirk is a better catcher, meaning like at the defensive position. So in terms of catching, I do think Alejandro Kirk wins, like by far. But then yet, I mean, Cal Raleigh didn't have many pass balls and stuff. I just think Alejandro Kirk is like really, really up there in catching. But Cal Raleigh is, doing some Mike Piazza like numbers and doing some crazy things. So I hope that the Mariners can go and win it all, because that'd be interesting. I just think the Blue Jays, not the Blue Jays. I said everybody thinking the Dodgers are gonna win. So even the Blue Jays winning for me, it's like I don't know. Like somebody beat the Dodgers. Let's just change it up here. Let's change it up. I like Dansby Swanson. Yes, he went to Vanderbilt. He's a great shortstop for sure. I don't know, what team is he on? I know he's super smooth. He makes some crazy good plays. You say JT is good as well. Machado's third base goat. I still feel like Tatis. Oh wait, let's see the pitch. Okay, so low. So still 2-1. We need Crawford to get walked here or something. We need Crawford to get on base. And if we are gonna make this a good shot for the Mariners to get some more insurance. It's only a 1-run game. It could change really quickly. And here we go. That's exactly what I was saying. He starts it off. He hits it to outfield wall, and that's a double. So easy stand-up double from the dude. He does his little celly, and Jay Crawford, man. So hey, his base running last night wasn't good, but he made up for it right there. Getting a nice double to get things going hopefully for his team. Let's see. Who you pulling for tonight, Adam? I'm pulling for Seattle. Yeah, I'm pulling for Seattle as well because I do want to see, Cal Raleigh end up winning it. I do think he's had a crazy good season, and I do want to see the Mariners go probably. But Blue Jays going too. I wouldn't mind. I just say I don't really mind the teams that are in it. I don't have like a favorite team, but I want to get into it more where I start to maybe I move or have somewhere or live somewhere. It's like, okay, now I have a favorite team, but you know what I mean? That's maybe later, like way down in my life and stuff when I become an unk. But hey, there we go. 82 mile per hour curveball for a first pitch strike. Or no, second pitch. Okay. So Rivas, do not strike out again, bro. Do not do that. You went down with a guy on second and third. You needed just to put it in play. Now we need you to put it in play. Okay, so he swings at his changeup. Okay. We need you to put it in play, Rivas, because right now we don't need a strikeout. There's a guy on second. Just put it in play. Hello, yo, what's up, Largy Bass? How are you doing? Welcome on into the stream, Largy. Dex says the Cubs. Yeah, I'd say the Cubs are a cool team. I actually watched an Angels game not too long and saw the Cubs play the Angels, so it was a cool team. I kind of stopped paying attention in the playoffs after that pitcher made a terrible error, which made the Phillies get eliminated. Yes, if you saw that error, oh my gosh, Rivas! What the heck? Okay, so Rivas goes down. Like I just want the Mariners to probably end up winning it, but Blue Jays would be cool. Like I don't dislike the Blue Jays or anything. How dare you? I'm a Tigers fan. I hate the Mariners because they beat us. See, like that's what I'm saying. Like no hard feelings. I'm just voting for a team here, but yeah. I know you're just joking though. Well, Tatis made an All-Star, but should have been a starter. Yeah. I think Tatis. Do you think he should have been made the All-Star game? Soto was valid, but Tatis should have been starting. Yeah, I think Tatis is probably one of the best players in MLB, so he should be on that All-Star team for sure. All right, here we go. Outside Robles, Victor Robles. Come on, man. He, if you've seen the shorts on my channel, this was the guy that jumped into the fish race, the salmon race, and he beat the salmon in the race. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, let me know in the chat. But yeah, no, he's funny. This guy, Victor Robles, guy batting right now. 85 mile per hour slider outside. Soto is the GOAT, bro. Yeah, Soto's really, really good. They paid Soto way too much. I mean, hey, you'd think that's still one of the best hand-eye coordination players there is. And if you think about where we're going next year, when you have ABS system implemented into the game and you're able to challenge calls, then Juan Soto becomes a weapon that's really like a force you can't stop, because the guy's got the best eyes in baseball. He has some of the best plate discipline. He's not swing. He's like, you know what I mean? It's like when ABS comes along, he's gonna be worth his money, I think, for sure. I already think he is, and he played great this season. So here we go, Robles. It's a ball low, 3-1 count. Okay, and Soto was a GOAT, yes, but they played him a lot. He could have made it. His power numbers would have been weaker though. Yeah, bro, you're the most homers in this career. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like his power. Okay. Let's watch this pitch. This is important. And 3-2. Oh, no, we got walked. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so free base. They didn't want Victor Robles to do nothing. They didn't want no damage from Robles. So what they did is they just walked him. And, it's a free open base, 2 outs. Now it gives them more insurance, to go to wherever bag they need. If they want to step on first, second, or third. Now they can go to all those bases. Not the worst thing. I'd say it gives them, who are they facing now? Who would they be facing? I did, Largy. Every single time they keep coming in, I keep having to ban them, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, pitching change. Oh, Luis Varland replaces Shane Bieber. So we got a new pitcher coming in. They say, nah, Shane, you are giving it up, bro. You can't be doing that. You gotta go. So they got Shane out of there. All right. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Okay. What was the... Yeah. So now we got a new pitcher. He's got to get warmed up and do his thing. But, yeah, no, I do think the Mariners probably end up... I want the Mariners to win, but I think the Blue Jays are going to win still. But it really depends, bro. Anything can happen. Well, let's read some more comments. Let's see. You guys were talking about his power numbers. Almost 40/40, bro. Yeah. Tatis. Yeah. So he had almost more homers in his career. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tatis is definitely like one of the best players, for sure. Adam, have you ever been to a playoff game? No, I haven't been to a playoff game, I don't think. I usually will watch at home, but Yeah, no, I don't. Haven't been to no playoff game. Maybe one day though. Maybe one day. I will be fun. I'd say like when I'm older, like maybe like 30s or so, or like 40s, go to a playoff game. Fernando Tatis, you say yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's probably one of the best players. You know, I think he deserves to be on the All-Star team, and he's got some of the best tools for sure. But yeah, he's a really good player, really crazy athlete. Bieber sold low key. Yeah, I'd say so too. But you know, they got him out of there before it got too bad, and I think it's fine. You know what I mean? He had a 20/30 season. What's a 20/30 season? Dang. So Rodriguez is back up again, third at bat. So he's 2 for 2, man. Double and a home run. So Rodriguez here has been going off. 2 for 2, double and a home run. I'm guessing he stays hot and he keeps getting hits. So this is a tough guy you don't want to face. Oh my! He was going for that first pitch fastball, and it happened to be a slider. And he goes, all right, whatever. I went to the Tigers-Mariners game 4. How was that, Banana? That sounds pretty fun. All right, Rodriguez, come on, man. You're 2 for 2, 3 for 3 now. Nope. All right, outside. I've only been to regular season games. Yeah, which stadium? Yeah, that's the Tigers-Mariners game 4. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, I just been to regular season games too, so I'm on the same boat as you, Shiny, for sure. Oh, here we go. I think, yep, easy out at first. Yep, okay, so they got out of it. Roll over to the third baseman. Okay, so now it's 2-1 still. You know, I do think that the Mariners probably, you know, they have a chance to add some more insurance on. Maybe later into the game. I'm telling you, I really did say 4-3 is what the score is going to be. 9th inning. It's 2-1. So just remember that. Remember your predictions, guys. Remember all your predictions in the stream. If you haven't made a prediction right now, it's your time to make one. So go ahead and drop the score and who you think is going to win in this game. If you think the Blue Jays are going to win, go ahead and say Blue Jays or the score and then the Blue Jays. And then if you think, you know, Mariners are going to win, say the score and then the Mariners. I'm telling you guys, throw in your freaking bets because it's just fun. I mean, it's like we don't got money on it or nothing, but, you know, it's just fun. It's a prediction. It's like, what's your prediction? So, you know, it's no gambling here, though. So, Seattle Mariners, I've been to a Padres game at Petco. Yeah, Padres game. Yeah. Padres have a super nice stadium, super beautiful stadium. So I definitely think that, dang, dude, the vote is 50-50. Guys, 50-50 right now. Blue Jays, Mariners, 52-48. Go and vote on this poll, guys. That is ridiculous. But yeah, no. I got no skin in this game. You said Toronto Blue Jays, say no more. Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr., Toronto Blue Jays, say no more. I got no skin in this game. And Padres game at Citizen Banks Park. Yeah, no, let me know like your guys' predictions if you haven't already made one. If you already made one, you don't have to say it again. You can if you want, but like I'm gonna say mine 4-3 Mariners. I think the walk-off comes in the 9th, or it's just gonna be 4-3. But hey, it's 2-1 right now, so that means that, you know, they gotta score some more runs. So we'll see. I've need to the sky. I don't even know what you're saying. I can't read that so many times. Plus Yankee Stadium a couple times. I've been to the Sky Dome. Oh, okay, very cool. Yeah. Love the Jays and Red Wings. yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. What was your favorite stadium that you've been to, and like why, and which one did you think was like, you know what I mean? Like, what was your favorite stadium? PNC is the best. Yeah, no, PNC it's up there. I think PNC is beautiful, like with the background and like all the, you know, buildings and stuff, and like it's definitely up there for sure. I'd say San Francisco is probably up there as well, but PNC is pretty beautiful. The Padres game I went to at Citizens Bank Park was 100%. Montreal Expos. Yeah, dude, that is a old team. I wonder what their stadium actually looked like. I wish I could like go back in time and see that. And Montreal Expos, that could be interesting. All right, here's the pitch. Varsho starting it off. You know, Kirby's still in there. You know, he's still throwing hard. He's still probably, effectively wild until he becomes wild and not effective. Then he probably got to get out of there. But, you say 6-3 Mariners. I say 4-3 Mariners. But here we go. Another pitch high and inside. Ball 2. And now we got, I think probably a good shot for a fastball here. Probably like an outside fastball high or something. Yep, right there, and I got that right. And yeah, I think I'm not looking at anything. I swear to you guys, I'm just trying to think of like how a catcher would kind of call pitches. Like I'm not looking at the game. I don't have the game live or anything. This is just the 3D live game, but it's not like the actual like thing that might be like 2 seconds before or something, like the actual thing. Okay, so high and inside. So they're going up on him. Now they might have to, they change his eye level. They probably go to a slider, and they probably just put it like in the lower part of the zone because it will get his eyes. Like something that goes up and down. It might just be a changeup, but they're going to you know what I mean? Okay, so it was the slider, yeah, in the low in the zone part. So I got that right as well. And the reason for that is because they just changed his eyesight. So the tunneling, they got his eyes up in the zone with a bunch of fastballs. So then they go right down to the low slider. So got that right. If you guys are paying attention. I got no skin in this game. The old Astros team was so gassed. The Colt 45s are straight flies. Ooh, Varsho goes down swinging high inside fastball, and he challenges him up with that upper heat, and hey, he goes in on him and gets him. So now we got one out, and hey, I think this Kirby guy is doing pretty good for the Mariners. So hopefully he can keep delivering and keep doing his thing, being effectively wild, throwing some gas. Heck yeah, I like it. Seattle Dr. Frazier, the yeah. Seattle Dr. Frazier, the psychiatrist. Seattle Dr. Frazier. Huh. I was thinking Max Scherzer for a second. No, that's funny. Yankee Stadium was lit. It was Jeter's last season, but the fans at the Skydome were awesome, and Sam did it with the Detroit, at least for the Red Wings. Dang, those Red Wings, how do they taste? Is it like hot wings or something? Is it like what like flavor? You like the you like the lemon pepper garlic wings, or like what's your go-to? Like how spicy are we talking? Are you talking like what's on the Scoville units? Is it like that hot chip, that black chip? These people are crazy that do that. Okay, we got a fastball outside for a strike. So wait, they didn't call that a strike? They called that a strike, right? I mean what? They didn't call that a strike. So you're telling me that? Oh no, they had to call that a strike. They just didn't update it. Yeah, I was about to say. Okay. So I was about to say. I literally just lost my whole train of thought because I was just like, what? How is this ball right here not a strike? But it is. Can't wait to watch the Expos doc tomorrow after work. The documentary, you're gonna watch that? That's pretty sick. The Expos, yeah. Montreal, they had some sick uniforms too. We got a pop fly right over to Rivas, and Rivas with the out. So now we got another out for Kirby, looking good. Let's see if he can keep it up and go ahead and drop down another out, so then they can go get their at bats and hopefully add on some insurance to those Blue Jays, because you never know. There always takes one inning, and hey, it could be a 5 spot on the inning, and hey, who knows? Blue Jays have done that many times, and yeah, the Mariners have definitely played some sloppy defense here and there, so we'll see. This could definitely change in a heartbeat, so, Addison Barger's up to the plate. We will see if he can do anything here. Hopefully, Kirby delivers some strikes, and with the pitch, he goes inside for ball 1. And I guess I'll root for the Blue Jays. Yeah, James, if you want to root for the Blue Jays, you root for the Blue Jays, man. See, I'm kind of like, hey, I don't mind any of these teams. Like, I'll just root for freaking the Mariners because Cal Raleig's a catcher, and, simple as that. I'm a catcher, and I think, I like Alejandro Kirk as a catcher, but he doesn't have 60 home runs. Now, does he? So I'm going with the freaking dumper now. Like, that's what I'm doing. So... I definitely say Big Dumper is more of that catcher where it's like, a big time, like setting records, doing all these things catchers have never done. So at the end of the day, you got to respect that. And yeah, he might not be a better catcher than Alejandro Kirk per se, but he is a better hitter and he's doing it. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, or at least he had a better season of hitting. So, I do want to see the Mariners win for that reason because of Cal Raleigh for sure. You got to go, Kitsune. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you being here. Have a good one, Kitsune, but thank you for stopping by. And there we go. Addison Barger starting it off. He got a single with 2 outs. I mean, hey, it works. You're keeping it alive. Now let's see, because all it takes now is just a home run. And instead of it, being just a single with 2 outs, it's the go-ahead, they just took the lead. So, Kinar Falefa. See you, Adam. Yes, see you, Kitsune. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Come on, team. Yes, sir. Detroit, baby. Yeah, you guys all ready for the Blues? Yes, sir. Detroit, baby. Yes, is that Detroit? I love Suicide Wings, but the Red Wings in NHL. Yeah, the Red Wings. Okay, so what are Suicide Wings? Is that like okay? We got a ground out from Josh Naylor to get out of the inning. So hey, it didn't even matter. But hey, good single for the boys' stats, I guess. But that's not what we're going for. I guess Cal Raleigh will lead it off. Yeah, it should be interesting. But yeah, see you, Kitsune. Thank you for stopping by. I want any team to win besides the Dodgers. Love Shohei, and Roki's comeback is aspiring. 100% Roki, he was just getting his, his bearings, and it looks like he's, nestled in really nice, and now he's a bird that's flying around. He knows how to leave the nest. He knows how to go get food and hunt that food and bring back the worms, and that's what he's doing. So he's doing good. But yeah, no. Let's see. You were saying Suicide Wings. So how hot is these Suicide Wings per se? How hot is those? Who do you think is going to win? I think the Mariners are going to win. What about you? I mean, I want the Mariners to win just because of Cal Raleigh. Who do I think is going to win? Originally, if you were to ask me, I would say the Blue Jays before this game. But now that we're actually getting into it, and, I think there's a good shot, Cal Raleigh starts it off here and something gets some more insurance. I'd say the Mariners probably get some more insurance and can secure this and then go get beat by the Dodgers. Probably. But that's just what I think. But yeah, no. Suicide Wings, though. That sounds really spicy. I cannot do spicy foods. Like, I could do it a little bit, but like, not anything with that word, you know what I mean? Like, that sounds like a very negative word to put on the wings. It's got to be pretty spicy. It's got to be like, it's got to be pretty bad. But yeah, no, I just regular dude, don't do much spicy stuff. My dad does more spicy stuff because he's more Mexican than I am, so he does all the spicy stuff. But me, nah. After this at bat, I'm going to go to bed. Yes, Shiny, you need a good night of sleep. It's more important than the game. You can watch the highlights tomorrow. I'll try to be sure to post some of those highlights for you. But yeah, no, I'd say just get some good sleep. You're going to see. I think, the Mariners got this, but we'll see tomorrow, my G. But have a good night, and thank you for joining in. I appreciate you being here, Shiny. All the little birdies on Bluebird Street going tweet. All the little birdies on Bluebird Street are going tweet. Yeah, I mean, bro, if Seattle can close it out at Toronto, like, think about that. The fans gotta be mad if they lose. So I don't even know. That's gotta be pretty awkward there, but let's see if it even happens. I mean, we'll see. Hopping and bopping all day long. All the little birdies on the blue street going tweet, hopping and bopping all day long. Yes, James Joseph. That's funny. Spicy is good, but I can't handle a lot of spice. See, that's the way I am. I like spicy a little bit, but when it becomes too much, then it's like, hey, that's a little bit too much for me. I don't want to go too crazy with the spice. I'm gonna be on the toilet or something, like, dying. So, dang, it is literally 51% to 49%. Everybody there, nobody knows who's gonna win. And oh my God, Cal Raleigh! Bro! I called that, bro! I called that! Who said that he was gonna hit a home run? And get that insurance right there, bro. Cal Raleigh started it off with the insurance right away. Just like how I thought. Let's go, Cal Raleigh. Okay. So 1 for 3 with the home run. I was saying if he didn't do anything, they weren't going to win. There's your answer. He moves over a guy in his first at-bat. Yes, he hits a pop fly in a second, but he still hit it. He's still freaking seeing the ball well. And then he hits a home run, so come on now. I think the Mariners are going to end up, probably winning. So I'd say it's safe to go to bed, Shiny. Have a good night if you do need to go to bed right now. But look at this, man. Look at this. We got our freaking insurance run right there. It's gonna be harder for them to get that back, but it could just happen in one at bat still. So, to be really safe, you want to get more than 4 runs or around 4 runs, so then it takes a grand slam to tie it. But hey, right now it's looking better for the Mariners, and I was thinking Cal Raleigh would do that, but there it goes. Good night, Shiny. Thank you for joining in. I'll try to stream tomorrow. I'll probably go to the park or do something, maybe go hit and record on my training that day. But thank you for joining in. I appreciate you being here. But yeah, bye, Shiny. We love you, Shiny. We love you. But yes, nothing but blue skies do I see. Look, as the birdies are chirping, bro. James is like poetic out here, man. Like, dude, Polanco's next, bro. Polanco's gonna go pumpy too, and it's gonna be game over. That's what I'm saying. Like, Polanco's gonna go pumpy right here. He's already 1 for 2. He's already feeling himself. He's gonna go 2 for 3, just like Cal Raleigh, So I think definitely it's in the Mariners' favor right now. And all it takes is 1 inning, 1 swing, a couple things here and there to happen for the Blue Jays to be right back in this, and they still are in it. But here we go. A nice hard hit, but a great play by Vladdy. So Vladdy's over there holding it down. He keeps it down, and hey, that's what Vladdy's good for. He hits bombs, and he's even a defensive guy. So look at him over there on first base. You thought he was just a dude who only hits bombs? Nah, he's got it all. But anyway, Rosarina, playoff wizard right here. I think he's got a good shot to, extend the lead even more so, and that could be something for sure. Here we go. And a high fastball for ball 1. But the fact that Raleigh hit that homer there just opens it up a little bit more. I mean, just in the slightest, which is huge in these type of games. So definitely, I think that they're in their favor now. Oh, high fastball, I think, or like something like that. That's a weird fastball. It's like a cutter. Huh. I wonder what it looks like in person. In the Mariners' favor? Yes, for sure. Here we go. A Rosarina. Oh, okay. 97 mile per hour fastball inside. Okay. I mean, he just got sawed off. It's 0-2 count now. I don't know. It doesn't look good for Rosarina now, but hey, just swing hard, bro. Come on. Oh, he just got under it. All right. Yep, right to the second baseman, Keener Fanafa. And there you go, out of the inning. So there it goes. Cal Raleigh with a home run adds to the lead for the Mariners, makes it 3-1. And we're going to be in the next inning. So, hey, in the next inning, you got probably Vladdy coming out to do some damage next. And honestly, could be pretty fun. But let's go ahead and check it out. Dang it, Mariners. Yeah, banana fishing, that's what I'm saying. The Mariners, they're going to be doing their thing. So let's go. Yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and check out the Baseball channel as well. If you're not subscribed over at the Baseball channel, be sure you go and drop a subscribe to the Baseball channel because it is the best channel on the YouTubes. But, basically, we are definitely trying to keep up with Baseball channel and trying to keep up with the Baseballer channel and stuff. But yeah, my views are not like their views. But hey, we're working on it. We're working on it. And if we need to do live streams and stuff, we will do it. So, but yeah, let's see. How many views do you get per week? I don't know. Like, it's not like a crazy amount. Like, probably like I don't know. Probably like 30 million. Like when I was actually doing it, like when it was going good and stuff, it was probably like hundreds of millions. But now it's just like not that much. But Baseball channel right there, they are the official YouTube channel at Baseball, and they're definitely running it down there. So if you guys want to see somebody who posts even more than me, and you're not subscribed to them, be sure to go check out the Baseball channel. And a great partner over there. And definitely love the relationship that we got there with the Baseball channel. So anyway, true, but playoff baseball is good to watch. James Joseph, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And yeah, hopefully like down the line we do more stuff with the baseball channel. We do more stuff with the baseballer channel per se. So it will be very, very cool. But yes, very close partnerships there, and hopefully down the line we do more cool stuff. But you know, these streams, hey, 50-50 on the poll, bro. 50-50 on the poll. Nobody even knows right now. Go look at the poll. Vote on the poll. We got 50-50. The odds are that's wild. That's wild for sure. Go ahead, and if you're watching the stream, click on the poll. Let me know who you think is gonna win. Right now, it's definitely in the Mariners' favor. So that's my info for you guys. But if you couldn't already tell, it's definitely baseball, postseason baseball. It's different, so we'll see. We'll see about it. Thanks for subbing, Mumbo Jumbo. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mumbo. I would have stream alerts. I don't know why it's not working, but I don't know. It's not working. So, yeah. Maybe it will work some other day. Here, let's see. Yeah, no, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, no, thank you for subscribing, Mumbo Jumbo. Welcome to the channel. But yes, I was watching The Natural. Yes, The Natural. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Okay. I like that movie. I like all the baseball movies. Jimenez is up. Jimenez. Let's get it. There's Baseballer right there. There's Baseballer. What's up, Baseballer? Welcome on into the stream. We'll see. I'll add as a moderator and go like that. And add a Baseballer as a moderator. I'm shocked that Cal Raleigh only has a 240 average this season. So, I mean, you have to think. Oh, Brian Wu went in. This is my old catch play partner. Okay, this is interesting. So I used to play catch like down a right field line, and he'd be all the way like over in left field, and I'd have to play long toss with him, and I'd have to catch him, and like, you know, I was like one of the only guys who could keep up with him. But he actually got Tommy John. And what was crazy enough is like usually like if you think about it, pitchers when they get Tommy John or something, like they don't get drafted and like they get like lowered their money. Well, he got Tommy John and he got drafted, which was insane. But I remember like Kumar Rocker, like he ended up showing like he got a little tweak in his arm or something, and he was throwing through it, and they like took away like all of his money, went him down to 20,000. But Brian Wu, like he got Tommy John, they didn't know if he could ever throw, and he still got drafted, which like in the 6th round, which was wild. But obviously he's a great pitcher. He has a great arm. He has beautiful mechanics, and he's very accurate as well. He did give up a lot of hits at Cal Poly when he was there because his fastball's pretty straight. But the fact that he's throwing 98 and he's able to really utilize like all his body really well, and he has very good pitches and stuff. I think he's a very good, very, very, very good pitcher. So, Adam, man, do you have a W mom? I'd say yeah, W, I guess. All of our moms are W's. They brought us into the world, and you gotta appreciate them for that and love them for that. Dang, you played catch with him. That's cool, man. Yeah, played catch with him and like was on his team. I was on my freshman year's team. He was on that team. My freshman year in college's team was Royce Lewis, which is like one of those other guys that's like a big MLB name. And like in high school was always playing against Paul Skeens. He was over at El Toro, like training with them and all that. So there's always like cool names and stuff that you guys might recognize, but we're might just end up doing like the banana ball or doing cosmic ball, but we're trying to still play baseball. But obviously, we did run into a health scare where we almost had our arm cut off, but now definitely looking back to still keep trying to make something happen. But that's why we're doing YouTube too, and coming and talking on to you guys is all I can ask for. So I appreciate you guys being here, asking questions, and just saying sticking along, because this is my first time doing this. And I got to get better at, doing these streams and stuff. And I want to, make this happen. So I appreciate this. But anyway, yeah, Brian Wu, cool guy. He was pretty cool. I liked him. He wasn't, like, mean or anything. Like, he was always nice to me. He's pretty, like, quiet dude and, like, pretty, like, chill. But, yeah, cool dude. I'd rather play baseball than watch it. Yeah, see, me too. That's what I'm saying. I'd much rather play baseball than watch it. But I understand that I'm not going to be able to play forever. So if I won't play forever, and then it just becomes like what, you're just not going to see baseball anymore? It's like, nah, like I'm watching baseball every day because I play so much. Or like when you played so much, then you're watching it. And then if you're not watching it, you don't get to play, then you're like, oh, then you might as well go watch it. You know what I mean? So like it's kind of like that thing where it's like it's just loving the game. If you love the game, you love the game, and that's just kind of how it is. Dang, you play catch. Yep, that's cool. The Moody Booze, the Knights. What's the Knights? I was watching the Natural Roy Hobbs. Oh, the Knights. Yeah. So you're saying I'd rather. Okay. Yeah. So there we go. Suarez, I think it was a ground out. Ended the 5th inning. Now we got 3-1. I'm still saying that the Mariners are going to end up pulling it off for sure. But yeah, end of the 5th inning. So we are going into the 6th. Here we go. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out this stream. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, be sure to drop a like on this stream, guys. Be sure to drop a like for sure. And also go and vote. Vote on the poll. Who do you think is going to win? It is 50-50 right now. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I mean, I wasn't expecting the poll to be that close or anything. I thought it wasn't going to be like that. So that's cool. Let's see. All right, so Suarez, he's coming up. I think they're just warming up right now. Yeah, they're just throwing the ball around, warming up and stuff. Coolio. But yeah, I think that Suarez gets it started off. He adds some more insurance, but not like with a home run. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. I think he's just gonna get like a nice single or a double, but low key, he's been raking. So that's a tough bet. But yeah, Suarez could do good here. They put it at is that Dominguez pitching? Is that a new pitcher? I don't even know. That's interesting. Looks like they're putting in a new pitcher and stuff. But yeah. Let's see. I'm pulling up my chat so I can see this. Yeah, no, it's literally 50-50 right now. 50% Blue Jays, 50% Mariners. And that's pretty wild. Okay. Now, if you guys are in the stream, go ahead and hit that button. Go ahead and drop could you untime people out? Accidentally timed the yeah, let's see. How do I untime people out? Let's see. I need to figure out how I untime people out, but I don't think I can. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that. I need to learn all this stuff. With streaming. But Mariners are Gus. That's what I'm saying. I think the Mariners got it. That's what I'm saying. I think the Mariners got it as well. Oh my gosh, he's got a bat. Where's your glove, bro? Oh, there he goes. All right. So now Suarez is up, and he started it off. Okay. Pitching change. Yeah, he says, okay, sorry, Big Gus. I know, Gus. Why you gotta be like that, man? You hurting our feelings out here, man. You need to give us a hug. You need to come. Oh my God, Suarez! Okay, no. I thought that was going much farther. It looked like it was gonna go far. I thought that was a home run. He had a bat, LOL. Never count out home field advantage. That is true. There is a home field advantage, but look who's hitting right now, and look who's winning. So I think, Crawford gets it started off with another freaking double or something, and it might be one out, but hey, I mean, we'll see what happens. I want them to score at least one run this inning. One run. There we go. Oh, good play. Oh, no, he dropped it, and he recovers, and he still gets the out. So, hit it hard over there. Nice play from kind of Falefa or whatever. Falefa. Something happens when 50K are backing you. Yeah, that's true. There's 50,000 fans there. They're all backing him 100%. I think that's a fair point. Yeah. Yes, King Gus. Mariners are bunions. No, I think the Mariners definitely won't beat the Dodgers, but I think the Blue Jays won't beat the Dodgers either. But I'd rather that the Mariners win and beat the Dodgers. But
beat the Dodgers.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care that much. I just think I'm not hateful of any team or nothing yet. You know, we'll get there later on in our fan career, but right now we haven't entered the prime of our fan career yet, and we haven't even gone through the length in the journey of being a true fan in the MLB league thing. You know, I'm a true baseball fan, but not a watching the league. You know what I mean? So yeah, banana. W to banana fishing. Yeah, what's banana fishing? Oh, I'm stupid. That's his name. See, banana fishing. You gotta. I mean, that's. See, I guess I gotta see you more in the comments to see like how I see Max Wilbur or like China commenter. Well, that's now Russian commenter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know my main dudes. I know my Rockies. I know my Evan Dans. I know my main dudes that I would see. Wizrad. I know you, Adam. My phone's about to die, but I'll comment tomorrow. Well, it's all good. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you being here. But yes, Wizrad, I will see you in tomorrow's stream, and hopefully, bring to you some workout stream or something like that. But yeah, I'll see you then. Gus is a straight savage, bro. Gus is freaking like 21 savage. Like, he's like even more than that. He's like 42 savage. 2 chain times 21 savage. 42 savage. That's what it is. I'm going to bed right now. Good night, everyone. Good night, banana fishing. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you being here. Make sure you comment on some of my videos so I can recognize your name and not forget it like I just did. I was like, what's banana fishing? Oh, that's his name. But yes. No, banana. It's like, dang it. Banana, why you gotta leave me, man? You gotta leave me like that. Hey, so now we got 49% for the Blue Jays. 51% for the Mariners. So it looks like, the Mariners are starting to gain an edge. They're starting to gain an edge. But yeah, go ahead and drop that vote, because I'm telling you, I think that's the closest poll I've ever done. Like, I don't even know if there's polls on my channel that have done that. Like, and I have a lot of polls on my channel. But yeah, that's pretty close. That's pretty down to the wire. Blue Jays are better. Yeah, I think the Blue Jays have a better like hitting team and stuff and all that, but like okay, so I gotta watch Wu versus Vladdy. Okay, let's see. That's funny. Okay, I wonder if Alvarez, so I think Andrew Alvarez got called up recently. He was another pitcher on that team my freshman year on my team, and he was super nice guy. Like he was a super like friendly dude, like was very caring of all like the freshmen and stuff, and like super cool dude. But yeah, I wonder if Andrew Alvarez. But Brian Wu's a very good pitcher, so we'll see how Wu does, and he's also just chill guy, so we'll see. Here comes Suarez. Oh wait, no, what the heck? That doesn't make no sense. What's Suarez doing at home? What's he doing? Oh, say 6'7". 6'7". I got you. 6'7", 6'7". No, I got you. Nah, I'm not. That stuff is crazy. It's crazy how 2 numbers took over the whole world. I mean, that's crazy. It literally is like 6'7". Nah, I mean, we'll see it. If Guerrero Jr. has that 6'7" power. Suarez is terrible. I do not think Suarez is terrible. I mean, he's obviously a good player. He's in MLB. He's doing his thing. He's obviously a good player. Come on now. He's not terrible at baseball. All those guys are good. Come on now. Gus, I knew you were 6'7" kind of guy. So yeah, he was a 6'7" kind of guy. It's like, come on now. Like, what? Yeah, he's a 6'7" type of guy. And Wu with the pitch. Let's see, Wu. All right, high and outside. Probably ball. Yep. Oh, called strike? Nah. All right. 1-1 count. And Guerrero Jr. Let's see how he does. Vladdy. Come on, Vladdy. I should probably be voting for Wu here. I'm stupid. Why am I saying Vladdy? I just like Vladdy. Why am I voting for Vladdy? I should be voting for Wu. Let's go, Wu. Come on, Wu. Come on, Brian. That's funny. I actually started voting for Vladdy. Nah, I just like Vladdy because he goes, "The Yankees lose," and he like did all that. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Let's see Woo here. Let's see Woo. Outside sweeper. Okay. Okay. Max Wilbur, Mariners will win. Nice mustache, 6'7". That's what I'm saying, bro. Nice mustache, 6'7". Heck yeah, heck yeah. You know what? And Guerrero Jr. fouls it off. Okay. All right. And Guerrero. Come on now. Okay, another foul. He's keeping it alive. He's keeping it alive. Vladdy. Ah, on the 10th pitch of the at-bat, bro. The 10th pitch of the at-bat? 10 pitch at-bat? I knew Max was going to come in here and say that. That's funny, Max. You're spoiling it because you can see it all before me. That's funny, though. We'll see it, though. We'll see it. Yeah, so he's going to, like, fight for a while. That makes sense. Okay. And Woo with the pitch. Here we go. Another foul ball. Yeah, I'm just guessing. Max, he's just guessing. He's just guessing. That's true. That's true. This 3D thing is sick. That's what I'm saying. It's really cool. It's really cool, CD Lamb. Let me know, CD Lamb, who you think is going to win. Go ahead and vote on that poll. It is 50-50, like 49-51 right now. It's pretty close poll, so if you could break that apart. Oh, and Guerrero swings at the outside slider to go down. Dang. Okay, okay. I mean, hey, that it is what it is. All right, Kirk. Let's see what you do here now. Let's see what you can do off the big Woo. I'd say I want Woo to freaking shut it down so then the Mariners win, but I do like Kirk here. I do like Kirk too. I don't know Kirk. I wasn't on a team with Kirk. But I do like his catching style, and all that. So I subbed. Thank you, Kirk. I mean, thank you, Gus. Kirk got a single. Dude, Max, chill, bro. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Just chill. You don't gotta say it all. You don't gotta say it all. It's Buzz. Let's go. That's funny though. Yeah, you don't gotta spoil it all, Max. You don't gotta spoil everything. But yeah, no, I think I honestly think the Mariners shut down this inning and they can get out of this. Like obviously, like they don't give up any like extra 90s here. I think Woo can keep shutting them down. So the pitcher is Buns. You're saying Woo's Buns? Nah, he's not Buns. He's good. He's good. He's a solid pitcher. He's got a good fastball. He's got good. I mean, his fastball's like it was like 98 and like super straight, but it was super like perfect. You know what I mean? Like catching it and stuff was like really like he was one of those guys that was like accurate, very accurate and stuff. But yeah, he also threw hard, and he had very, very good mechanics. So very nice mechanics. Up the middle, and a base hit. So Kirky, man, Captain Kirk gets his single to center field. Alejandro Kirk strikes again. Heck yeah, Kirk. That's what I'm saying. I wonder why your 3D is so behind. Yeah, let's see it. If I refresh the page, will it make a difference, guys? I don't know. We'll see. I'll refresh. I'll go into my 3D. And let's see if my 3D is as behind. I'm just guessing that 3D is behind in general. But now they're going out to the pitching mound. So we will see if there's a pitching change. If there's anything, I think that they're just talking with, that's funny, guys. I think they're just talking with the first baseman and wondering like what they're going to do here or something, like if it's a bunt type of situation or if they're gonna pick or something, or I don't know. They're having a little chat with the first baseman, so that's interesting. I wonder if the coach is out there and now he's doing his little walk. Be like, Gus is making me rich out here, man. Gus is making it rain, man. That's funny. That's funny. And it'd be like this. It'd be like, let's see. One super chat, and it's all the colors, and it's let's see. I'll do a push up. Is a push up one word or 2 words? I'll do a push up. Oh, I thought it'd work. I'll do a push up. Why did it do that? Okay. Alright, but what did he just lined out? Okay, I was trying to create a goal, but I don't even know how to do that. That's funny though. Sent $1 gazillion. Why Varsho Mad says I don't know. I don't even know he was. That's interesting. Where is bro bat? I don't know, bro. His bat just spawns in sometimes. But now we got Clement. We'll see if we can get. I mean, hey, right now we need like a double play, not a double play. Like we just need a little ground ball out or something, pop fly out, strike out. But I think that they could easily hit a home run right here. Clement could tie it up, and that's something to watch out for because it's baseball, man. I shall continue to watch the Robert Redford movie, The Natural. The Natural, yeah. I like baseball movies as well. I like all the baseball movies for sure. If you got any baseball ones I haven't watched, I need to watch it. They ground out, just as I said, flipped it over to second base, and there you go. Thank you very much for letting me play. Yeah, no problem, bro. You just come and you come in and you want to play whenever, and spam your stuff, not spam your stuff, but like say whatever you're gonna say, and I'll respond to it. I'll be looking at it as long as it's not too bad. Every push-up equals 1 push-up by me. That's funny. So now we're looking at 200. So we're looking at Mariners 52%, Blue Jays 48%. So we're still looking like a pretty close game. I mean, at the end of the day, it's getting close. Let's see. So start. All right. How do I do that? Oh, it's this. So this. Then this. Yeah, I don't know how to do the goal thing. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. I'm trying to. Yeah, it obviously doesn't work. Oops, I accidentally closed my chat. Okay, 1 second. At least they're warming up. Okay. We got the chat back opened. Now we can see again. Damn, what the ump doing? That's what I'm saying, bro. What is the ump doing? Like, what is the ump doing? The Lou Gehrig story. If you want a true baseball movie, yeah. Lou Gehrig's disease is like literally what like my grandpa had and stuff. So Lou Gehrig is like that's a name that I recognize. Lou Gehrig, yes. That's like the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. If anybody knows that challenge, that's what it's for. It's this disease to bring awareness, and like you just lose all your strength and stuff in the end stages of your life. So it's very bad disease, very bad, and it's good that the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge brings awareness and fundraising and stuff for it and all that. But that's the reason, if you know what that is, that's what it is. Lou Gehrig, that's the baseball player, and that's what the disease is named after. Let's see, what is your favorite number? Mine is 6, 7. I mean, hey, I guess that my favorite number probably like 3 or 7. Probably 3 or 7. Yeah, I'd say 3 or 7. 3 or 7. 8 Men Out. What is that? Is that another movie? 8 Men Out. I could look that up. And see what that is. Let's see. Oh, it is a baseball movie. Okay, it's I don't think I've watched this one. Charlie Sheen. Okay, I don't know if I've watched this one. 8 Men Out. Maybe I have. Maybe I've seen it like a little bit here and there. Like I don't know, like pieces of it. Cause I don't know. I pretty much know all these baseball movies, but I will unsub if you don't do 10 push-ups. How'd you know I said the push-ups? Did it work, the goal? I don't even know where that is. No, it doesn't. I don't even know where that You will unsub if you don't do 10 push-ups. I'll do 10 push-ups if I don't know, like if if something happens right here, like I call it again, I'll do it, or like I don't know, something. We gotta figure out something. Good baseball movies, yeah. Yo, what's up, Zane? How you doing, Zane? Welcome on into the stream. Be sure to go ahead and vote if you haven't already on who you think's gonna win this game. We are in the top of the 7th. It is 3-1, and you know we probably got a good little matchup between Gosman and Wu up on the mound. So we'll see if Victor Robles can start it off this inning, keep it going. It's about the Black Sox scandal. What's about the Black Sox? Oh yeah, the movie, yeah, 8 Men Out. The Black Sox scandal. I want to hear about the scandal. What did it entail? I mean, I guess that defeats the whole purpose of the movie, but I wonder. Four-seam fastball. Yeah, what was the scandal about? What did they do? What did they do? Like, what was the scandal? Lou Gehrig's story in 6 Men Out. The Lou Gehrig story. Let me look that up. The Lou Gehrig story. And you mean 8 Men Out? Wait, what's 6 Men Out? Let me look up 6 Men Out. Yeah, it's 8 Men Out. Okay, 8 Men Out and Lou Gehrig story. The Pride of the Yankees. Yeah, I wonder. I think the 8 Men Out one, though, looks like a good one to watch. I never heard the Lou Gehrig story, but maybe I got to look into that one, too. It's about the Black Sox scandal, huh? Shoeless Joe Jackson. Yeah, see, I'm like that. I'm like shoeless all the time, so that would be a good one for me to watch. So here we go. 2-2 is the count. We got Victor Robles. Come on, Victor. You know, he was the guy who did the salmon race. I said that earlier. If you ever seen that short on my channel, there's a salmon race that he's done. Hey, and he takes the ball low, splitter in the dirt. All right, come on now. They got paid to throw the game. The Black Sox got paid to throw the game. How much did they get paid, and what was it equivalent to in today's currency? Like if it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like Babe Ruth got like freaking $500 back then, and they're like, what? That's like 500 million. You know what I mean? So like, I wonder what it was. Robles fastball low. Okay, he takes his base. He's doing little twirls with his bats and stuff, and dropped it. He's like just doing his twirls. But now he goes down to first base. So perfect at bat for him to get it started. Now he gives his buddy an opportunity to go ahead and, you know, keep adding on insurance. Come on now, Rodriguez. You've been doing good. You've been doing you've been doing really good, Rodriguez. So he's probably got a chance here to go off. So four-seam fastball. All right. Pride of the Yankees. Yeah, Pride of the Yankees. Yeah. I looked up that one. Is that the Lou Gehrig story? You are correct. Pride of the Yankees. Yeah. Okay, bet. I farted. I think I got my hole in my pants now. You farted. You think? Oh, here we go. Ground ball, double play. And there's no way, bro. You cannot do that. Damn, bro. Julio, man. He grounded out into a double play. Shortstop Andres Jimenez to second baseman. Oh, my gosh. So he just grounds out into a double play. No insurance this inning, pretty much, unless Cal Raleigh delivers another home run. But to ground out before Cal Raleigh gets up is probably not what you want to do. I mean, but hey, they're going to call a timeout or something. He's walking over there. He's like, they put him on. They intentionally walked him. Oh, my gosh. They intentionally walked him. They said, yeah, nah, you have too many home runs. We're just going to put you on first because we know that you might actually make it a one-run game. But this guy, Josh Naylor, we don't think he's going to do what you could do. So we're going to go ahead and walk you and intentionally walk you, give you that Barry Bonds treatment. Okay. Well, now he got a fastball inside, 95.9 mile per hour, four-seam fastball. So I think, he's still throwing some smoke. We'll see if Naylor can catch up and see if he could turn on it or something. But yeah, they didn't want Cal Raleigh turning on another fastball, so they said, nah, we're going to go ahead and put you on first base. Now we got a fastball down it looked down the middle, but it was actually over here. It just looked like it went here, but it was actually right here. Interesting. Well, let's see. Josh Naylor, man. 1 for 3 with an RBI. Has a chance right here. And he's taking his balls in the dirt, 3-0. Cookie count. He knows he's getting a strike here. I mean, why would you walk him here? Like, this is almost an opportunity to swing out of your butt, but then you have to think, are they going to do that and swing here? No. They're not going to swing here. Nobody in the right mind swings here. Nobody. And that's what I'm saying. He can't find the zone. He was trying to throw that as a strike and he can't. So they know that's his bluff. They say, oh, we just call your bluff. You say you're throwing all around. Well, guess what? That right there, that's your bluff. So now we know you can't find the zone, and we all have to come out and talk to you because you just had 4-pitch walk, which is an uncompetitive walk. It wasn't even 1 strike. It wasn't even like they were like super close or anything. So that was not what they wanted to do, not what he wanted to do right there. He's definitely got some talking to do and like say we just literally walked Cal Raleigh, so you wouldn't do that, and you just walked the guy that we just needed to keep Cal on first and you to get him out. Now we have a guy in scoring position. Instead, we have frickin' Polanco. Jorge Polanco's up now, and Polanco's has been going insane. So this is not good for the Blue Jays right now. They're kind of worried, and if you think about it, these are 3 lefties. It was Cal, Naylor, and Polanco, and I mean, think about it. Like, man, these lefties liking this righty, and this righty don't want to attack this lefties. I think you're gonna swing so hard, swing so hard, pants gonna get a hole. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Here we go. All right, mound visit. So I said the mound visit. Cool. Now they started off with a strike. So I'm assuming it was a strike. It doesn't say, but I'm guessing it was a strike. But come on, Polanco, do it to him. And you got a splitter for another ball. So 2-0 is the count. Now, what does it say? Mariners winning this. Yeah, I think the Mariners are going to win this. I'm a Yankees, so I want the Mariners to win. I think the Mariners, I do want them to win as well, but it is kind of funny that, Vladdy goes, the Yankees lose. It's kind of funny. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny. You can't be, butthurt about that. It's kind of funny. But I think you're going to swing so hard you get a hole in your pants. I mean, crap. That could happen if you have some really tight pants, if you're trying to look all cool or something like that. But, no. Let's see though. Polanco's been hot. He's been doing his thing. He's been making it happen, and he swings and misses at a splitter. So something that's going like phew, phew. It's a big wide grip. They put the ball in between here. You have to have big hands. So I mean, you could do it with small hands, I guess, but it's not gonna be as good. If you have bigger hands, probably the better. But then, it just matters about how your hands are built. Like, it's like throwing a fastball with high spin. It just matters about how your fingers are built and everything. So here we go. Gausman with the pitch to Polanco, and he goes and grounds it over for a rollover to end the inning. Okay, so they get out of it. Gausman comes up. He, goes ahead and intentionally walks Raleigh after a double play from Crawford. And then, guess what? He gets out of it. He gets out of it after he gives a bad walk, a 4-pitch walk, and just gets out of it. Thanks for subscribing, Mista the Truth. Mista get the truth. Thank you for subscribing me. Wait, how do I say that? Mistak the truth. Mistak. That's cool. But they got out of that inning. Now we got Wu back up on the mound. This will be interesting. I hope Wu really makes it happen for the Mariners here. It's pretty cool that you see people. Well, I mean, I don't really see him. I see the 3D version of him, and that's the guy that I'd see playing catch with and being on a team with and all that. So it's pretty cool because you're like, dang, this is big time. This is cool. And obviously, this is the biggest stage. This is that's the show. So it's obviously cool. But yeah, we'll see how. Do you watch WWE? I mean, not much. Oh, and the Mariners are going way up in the poll now. Okay, so everybody's voting on the Mariners now. People are starting to think the Blue Jays are not going on this. But do you watch WWE? Not really. I did when I was little. I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't get too much into it. I never went to a WWE match, even though I wanted to. But you know what I mean? Well, not that bad or anything. I'm not huge into the games or anything. But WWE is very interesting. I remember when I was in travel ball. At the facility and stuff I'd go to, everyone liked watching it and stuff. There was a couple guys on the team that like watching WWE, so I definitely see the aspects in it. And Logan Paul's in it now and stuff. It's pretty interesting. They have pretty interesting stuff over there on WWE. But yeah, we'll see how Brian Wu does. Come on, Wu. Just shut him down. Shut down Addison Barger. But yeah, that's this Addison Barger guy. Look. This guy probably throws as hard as Wu. You know what I mean? This guy stands on home plate and throws it over the fence just to left field. He didn't stand on home plate. He was probably like over here, but he still just like threw the ball like around here. So if you see my mouse, like he definitely from here to like here is pretty dang far. So obviously he's got a really good good swing and stuff, or not good swing. I mean really good power, like not power, like arm. I'm blanking. Arm velocity. He's got really good arm. But yeah, you can tell I'm tired. You guys can tell. I am like my brain is like because I was trying to set this up all day. I was trying to set up this stream all day, like to get it going and like to make it work. And I still obviously don't really know what I'm doing, but hey, we're trying to make it happen. And we're going to stream the next games in the World Series, and we'll try to make those happen. So, hey, this is the first stream. I'll try to make it better. I'll try to get it better with this, with the commentating, with it all. So just stay with me. But yeah, here we go. Woo with the pitch. We got Barger up, and he is delivering. Here he goes, and it's inside for ball one. We needed another team in Cancun. That could be sick. Are you saying like we need another team in Cancun to go party? Yeah, probably to go party. So you're saying we need the Blue Jays to go to Cancun. Yeah, Zane, that's a tough question. We're not gonna get into all that. We try to refrain from talking about any like politics or any of that. It's not. We just try to stick with baseball only on the channel. When it comes to baseball, I will answer your questions and stuff. But when it comes to that, we just want to stick away from all those questions. But here we go. Barger, come on now. Keep it going. The pitch from Woo. Here we go. And a high fastball for ball two. So Barger's looking good here. I think he's been seeing it well. He's been showing, the good discipline. He's been showing that he can swing it. So we'll see. But no, Barger has a cannon. I'm telling you. Really good arm strength. He probably throws just as hard as Woo. Yeah, 95.8 four-seam fastball. See, Woo is just really, like accurate. He's really like able to hit his spots and stuff. Like even catching bullpens, like all these guys are super accurate and stuff. So there is probably some like effectively wild guys in that in this stage 100%. The adrenaline that's going and all that. So he's struggling to find the zone there. He walked Barger, yanked a couple fastballs inside. And he walked him there, but he could get a nice little roll up double play right here, and it could all change it. So we'll see. But yeah, no, the Mariners are gaining steam ahead. The Blue Jays, the Blue Jays are looking like people are less confident about them. It started off with the Blue Jays, holding this poll down. The Blue Jays were like literally leading the poll, like probably 80% to 20%. And everybody seems that it's changing now. But hey, I want the Mariners to win. I want them to go. I do think the Blue Jays, could be interesting and stuff. But, yeah, it's that counts. Heck yeah, we need Jay in the Cancun. Yeah, we need the Blue Jays in Cancun, I guess. Let's see. Woo with the pitch and a foul ball. Keener Falefa. Is it Kiner or Keener? Keener Falefa. I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but I need to get better at pronouncing names and stuff like that, and just reading more names and trying to pronounce them, because all these different names have different pronunciations. I always get them wrong. All right, let's see, Woo. Let's see it. And a ground ball up the middle, diving play, and he doesn't get it, so that's a base hit. So moves and advances him over to second base. Now he's a guy on runner on first and second. So there we go. So this is not looking good for Woo. Yeah, honestly, this game could flip really fast. So we need them to be right on this. So hopefully, oh man, this is this is interesting. Okay, yeah, I was about to say they need to do like a timeout or something. I was like, they need to like go talk to him or like get somebody warming up in the pen, because right now the game could like, they don't want to lose this. They don't want to like give up anything, and like I have faith that Woo is gonna come out there and throw strikes and still make it happen. But then you have to think this is the game. Everything's riding on this game, so they don't want to do anything and give it up if it means like them taking out somebody else for a better pitch matchup, a better pitcher-batter matchup, or whatever it may be. The game's very analytical, and there's lots of like weaknesses that these guys are attacking, and utilizing the analytics and like AI to be able to tell you these things. So as simple as that, I don't think they want to do that in the playoffs. They want to go with their guys they trust. Woo was an all-star, so you have to think they're probably just going to go with Woo. It looked like they just did like signs, like a bunt defense, because so they did like a bunt defense, and it shows that the batter did the bunt defense, and that shows that Cal Raleig's hitting right now. But obviously it was Cal Raleigh doing the bunt defense. So that's just when they come out, they start tapping their face, they're doing all those things. They're telling them, hey, what we're gonna do on this bunt. So here's the bunt. They go in. Wu yanks another fastball. So Naylor came in, was a crash play. So they're trying to crash and get the lead runner. So if they can prohibit this from being a bunt base hit, like a bunt, not a bunt base hit, if they can prohibit the lead runner from advancing, and they can just keep everybody where they're at and get an out traded for that, then of course they'll do that. So that's what this whole entire play is. He's gonna bunt. Here he goes, right back to the pitcher. He has to go to third. No, he's going to first. He goes to first, gets the out. They got his guy over there was fast. It would have been really risky for Wu to just turn and fire it on over there to third. But it could have happened. It could have happened, but I probably not. You'd have to see the in-person view, because who knows if he was like shuffling into it, like already had like a way bigger like way more momentum than it looks like. Who knows? But now they're gonna be taking out Wu. It looks like they're gonna relieve him of his duties. They said you're yanking your fastball, so they're probably gonna take him out here. Yep, there he goes. So he was yanking the fastball. They said, no, this matchup is going to be better suited for another guy. We're going to go in with this guy. And then basically it was good that he got the bunt out, but he didn't get the lead runner. So maybe they're just going with a new guy. Who knows? But, yeah, it was probably just a better pitching matchup, a pitching batter like matchup. Like maybe this hitter's like better with certain pitches that Wu has, or less he struggles with other pitches that that Bizzardo has. So maybe Bizzardo's a better pitching matchup, and we'll see. They're both right-handed pitchers, though, but you never know about their arsenal. So, yo, what's up, Jacob Wallace? Welcome to the stream, my boy Jacob. I've always been seeing your comments. You my G. We've been talking on the comments and stuff, but thank you for joining in on this live stream. We're just, having a little watch party here, just kind of, screwing around, doing all that. But yeah, be sure to click on that vote. Who do you think will win? Blue Jays or the Mariners? It's 46% to 54% right now. So we will see how that goes on the poll. But yeah, let's see. So Bizzardo, man, they took Wu out. He was yanking the fastball, and they're throwing Bizzardo on in there. Dang. Okay. Well, I wonder. All right, are we getting started or what? Let's see. We'll see where we're at. I'm definitely feeling tired, but I just need to get more energy before I do the streams next time, because I was like staring at my screen all day trying to get this set up and stuff. So now at least I know kind of how to do it. So next time it will be a little bit more easy. It will be a little bit like I can expect to do more things and stuff. But yeah, be sure to drop a vote. See who you guys think are gonna win. Here's the pitch. We got a fastball inside. They've been going inside to Springer left and right, man. They've been going inside all day. So that's crazy. Do you watch One Of? No. Wait, what's One Of? I don't know what that is. Dang, man. Hey! Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. George Springer, man, just like that, unleashes and goes overhead the Mariners. George Springer, man. What the heck, bro? He just freaking did that, bro. What the heck, bro? Oh my God. Just like that, bro. Just like that, the game goes 4-3. Bizardo comes in and gives it up. They are probably so mad they took Woo out, man. They are so mad they took Woo out, man. Why did they take Woo out, man? Why did they do that? Why did we do that? What the heck are we doing? I guess he was yanking fastballs, but you know what's you know what's better than yanking fastballs is freaking it's like dang. You know what's worse than yanking fastballs is a dang home run, but oh man, that's wild. Oh man, Bizardo, dude, giving it up just like that. I think that home run is super important right there. That was like, dude. I might have to post that right now. I might literally have to like make a video with you guys watching and post it. Like that's how big time that is. Like, do you watch One Piece? Oh, no, I don't watch many animes, but I definitely do want to like get into it and stuff. But oh my god, bro, just like that, one pitch is all it takes. You gotta, oh my gosh, George Springer, bro, or not. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dang. That's big time. That's big time from Springer. That's big time. Now you got Luke's. Man, Bizardo, he gave it up. What type of question is that with what just happened? That's what I'm saying. Silas, that's what I'm saying. What type of question is that? Like, bro, he literally just gave it up. Like, bro, it's 4-3 now. That was huge right there. They took out Woo, and then this happened. Yo, what's up, Kuso boys? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome on in. But what the heck, bro? What the heck? I might literally need to post that right now. That's like the game. And now he just gave up another hit. It's just going from bad to worse. It took was one pitch. It's not even like he's doing that bad. He's just, gave him one pitch, and that was like a very tough spot to get brought into, If he would have just gave up one home run and with nobody on base, if he would have just gave up a home run with nobody on base instead of, two guys on base, the 3-run home run, if it was a 1-run home run, it would have been a completely different game. But dude, that's brutal, bro. They should have left Woo in there and let Woo, strike him out, and let Woo finish his inning or something. But I mean, they wanted to give him some relief, and it didn't pay off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that guy just hit like Vladdy just hit like a 100-mile-per-hour exit velo line drive, 110-mile-per-hour exit velo line drive right onto the left fielder. Dude, that is tough. They should not have pulled Woo. That is tough. But thank you for subscribing to Kuso Boys. I appreciate it. Make sure that you guys vote on who you think is going to win now, because the Mariners were just winning, and now the Blue Jays are winning. So it flipped like that. So Mariners lock in, please. Do a Game 5 with Genie. Do a Game 5 with Genie. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. Like, we're going to need some miracles for the Blue Jays to get this back, because that's tough. That's tough. Oh my gosh, bro. That's wild. I gotta post that. I gotta like go back on the footage, and I gotta like voice it over and like post that. Cause that is insane, bro. I might work on a post right now, guys. You might see me do a post like mid-stream, and that's just because I haven't posted anything all day because I've been streaming. But hey, I might literally do a post mid-stream. That's wild that this just happened. Like, just flipped like that. That's probably the most monumental thing in the game. I bet you that's what sends them to the World Series. Like, that's where we're at right now. That's probably what sends them, and is the nail in the coffin for the Mariners. But we'll see. I think so. I think that was it. But I could be wrong. We'll see if Kirk keeps it going. I mean, that's brutal, bro. Brutal. Yeah, no, literally, I might have to post that. George Springer, bro. Oh my gosh. Fastball high and outside to Kirk, and they get him on the outside corner, looking, and he's not swinging the bat with what, a guy on first, and you had time to add more insurance? I guess not. But hey, it happened. Straggler, yo, what's good? You giving the Mariners for? I don't know, bro. I thought I wanted the Mariners to win, and now I'm going, oh my gosh, I still want the Mariners to win, but bro, woo, getting taken out there was just a mistake, bro. That's the one pitch mistake that, hey, we don't need. That's what we don't want that. So, man, it happens. It happens. It really does. But that is wild. That is wild. What the heck? Yeah, I might just have to post that home run. So let's see. I'm gonna do it midstream. Let's see. So let me find the clip of him hitting the home run from MLB. That is wild, though. Flip the whole entire game around just like that. One swing of the bat changes it all. That's why you're never out of the game, and that's why, hey, you got to know, this is still just, the 8th inning. You got 2 more innings, and the Mariners only need 1 run, so come on now. This is important, and Gossman, I don't know if he's been doing the best, but hey, that was right there. That was huge. George Springer, bro. He's been getting pitched high and inside all night, all day. Been getting pitched, getting hit like the other games, getting pitched bad, and now he just goes ahead and does that. So I might have to voice that over real quick, and you guys will see that over on the shorts on my channel. But I guess I'll let you hear it. I'll do it right now. Let's see. Dang, what the heck? What the heck? That's wild, bro. I didn't think that was going to happen, but I thought that the Mariners got enough insurance, low-key, that, like, it wouldn't. But I told you that earlier. Job ain't finished, Kobe Bryant. That is true. The only thing I was saying is, like, I thought, dude, they shouldn't have pulled Woo. They shouldn't have pulled Woo. And I was thinking that, hey, 4 runs is what you need. You need 4 runs because they could hit a grand slam. So 4 runs of insurance is what you want. And they didn't have their 4 runs, and look what it did. It was a 3-run home run. Gunner, welcome back, my G. Practice is over. How was the practice, my G? How did it go? How was the vibes? How was everything there? Let me know. Let me know. Why did the pull pitch count too high? No. Woo just went in. The reason they pulled him was, he was yanking his fastballs probably. It also could have been them believing that, he was getting a better matchup with, other dudes. So I don't agree with it, but hey, it's matchup things. And then maybe he just wasn't commanding his fastball. So they said, nah, he doesn't have his fastball right now. He's missing it. So with a guy in second and third after he just got a bunt, 1-out bunt, sacrifice bunt, maybe not. So a Rosarina grounds out, and he grounded out. That's a horrible way to start that inning. Not good for the Mariners. Not looking good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try to voice over this short real quick. So bear with me if I am not looking. I'll try to keep looking over there. But oh my gosh, guys, that is ridiculous. I probably can't play that audio, but dude, what the heck? That is wild. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah. I definitely shouldn't have pulled him. Here, let me do a voiceover real quick. At most, I might have to mute my mic, or I could just do it because I don't know if I play the audio from it, it might get copyrighted or something. Good vibes, lots of barrels tonight. Prepared for the pumpies. Heck yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. So you teaching them how to go 500 dead center like Barry Bonds. That's what I'm saying. You gotta teach them how to be the big gunner one-a man. That's what I'm saying. Here, let's see if we could do a quick voiceover. Suarez has a chance to, hey, hit a solo home run right here and tie it back up. Add it again for the clutch factor. You could definitely do it. It just takes one. Definitely, 5 batters away though from them going and losing this. So we'll see. Let's record a little voiceover real quick. I'll be like, George Springer just completely won the game for them. I mean, George Springer with the go-ahead run. Let's see. All right, first Suarez. All right. George Springer just hit a home run that probably sends the Blue Jays to the World Series in the Mariners' home. I mean, that's what I'm gonna say. Here, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it again. George Springer just hit a home run that probably sends the Blue Jays to the World Series in the Mariners' home. Yeah, we could do that one. We could do that one. Dang, bro, that's wild, bro. That's wild. That is wild. George Springer just hit a home run that probably sends the Blue Jays to the World Series in the Mariners' home. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, they called him out. They called him out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just like that. Is my volume still low? Or was I just like being really silent? I got max volume and it's hard to hear you. Here, I'll turn it up more. I'll turn it up more. My bad. My bad. That's my B if it's not loud enough. Isn't Rogers Center Blue Jays? Yeah. Let's see. Did I put the wrong thing? I don't know. I don't think I put the wrong thing. But yes. Volume is low. Hopefully my volume is fixed now. But literally, that was crazy. That was wild. Let's see. That probably sends the Blue Jays to the World Series in the Mariners' home. That is wild, guys. That is wild. Let's see. So right there, J.P. Crawford grounds out to end the inning, and you know he, the batter before got rung up. This is not looking good, guys. This is not looking good. Straggler hits the UGG. Sounds better. Nessa, yes. Literally, what the heck, bro? What the heck? That was wild. I'm gonna post that home run right now. That was wild. Oh my gosh. Oh. That's probably it for the Mariners. I'm telling you. Like, I really think so. I really think so. George Springer just hit a home run that probably sends the Blue Jays to the World Series in the Mariners' home. Yeah, I think so. I think so as well. All right. Well, that's an L. That's an L for the Mariners, in my opinion. I think, yeah. Wait, oh. I think you said Seattle Mariners home. Did I? George Springer just hit a home run that probably sends the Blue Jays to the World Series in the Mariners home. Yeah. I think you said Seattle Mariners home. Oh. Oh, you're saying on the comments. I thought you were talking about on the video. No. I was like, wait, what? Did you give me did I say something? Because, listen. George Springer just hit a home run that probably sends the Blue Jays to the World Series in the Mariners' home. Dude, yeah. That's wild, bro. That's wild. We're going to go ahead and post that. But the Jays, Margaret, the Jays are going. And they just turn it around all like that. All it takes is one pitch. That's why the game is beautiful, because one guy can change it. And it might be the guy that might be, not doing the best and stuff. So that's awesome. That was awesome. And, they've been going in inside on George Springer all this time. They've been freaking going in on him. So the fact that, hey, he goes and turns on one, does one himself, then that's exactly that's exactly how you stay in there and you don't get discouraged from, getting thrown at all the game. Because they've been working high and inside. He's been getting backed up off the dish every single, every other pitch, and the fact they didn't make him uncomfortable. He didn't get uncomfortable there. He stayed with it, and he stayed to his approach and his timing. And he might have been late and grounded out a couple other times because he was a little bit shaken up from it. But hey, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Oh, my fault. No, I appreciate you, Dex. You just had to make me double check, but I appreciate you because hey, I don't want to mess up anything and have all the comments be saying what are you saying? Come on, bro, that's wrong. You know what I mean? But dang, yeah, they should not have pulled Woo there. They should not have pulled Woo there. And there's the Blue Jays just going like, oh my gosh, what are we doing? There's the Blue Jays going again. The Blue Jays. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think it's not looking good for the Mariners no more. So I don't know. That vote needs to change. I mean, are you guys like watching or no? Because like it says, who do you think will win? And we got 327 votes. So you guys haven't all voted, but it says Mariners and the Blue Jays are winning. So you might need to reevaluate those votes. It looks like they're gonna bunt. Okay, yeah, they're really trying to get this run. They want this insurance. They want it. They want it. Oh my gosh, George Springer though, that is insane. That is insane. Clutch homer. Like, that is clutch. That is literally the definition of clutch. Literally. Like, that's a... Dude, you... that's one pitch, changed the whole game, changed everything, and that changed the whole course of their season, everything that was going into it, riding on that one pitch. Now, the game's not over, but... So what I'm hearing is my prediction was correct off of a pivotal home run decided the game. Oh my god, bro. I said 4-3 freaking Mariners. It's going to be 4-3 Blue Jays. Dang it. I said 4-3 Mariners. I should have said 4-3 Blue Jays. I think I got that. I'm actually uploading that video right now. I'll see if it's all good to go. But yeah, no, I'm uploading that video of Springer's home run. So I drop a comment on that if you see it. But hold up, it's uploading. It's not up yet. But dude, what the heck, man? That is a freaking game, bro. That is a freaking game. Yeah, go ahead and drop a comment and a like on that video I just uploaded. You can't change your vote. Yeah, no, I think you're only allowed to vote once. So yeah, that's probably why that happened. But yeah, go ahead and drop a like and comment on that video I just uploaded. George Springer freaking, you know, putting the nail in the coffin to the dang Mariners, bro. That's wild. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and go like this. Looks like they're just getting warmed. Oh, wait, is he pitching? Munoz? What is happening? What is happening? Okay, Barger's up, and you got him first and third with 0 outs. Ooh. That is not good. That is not good. It's not looking good for the Mariners, bro. It is not looking good for the Mariners. Oh my gosh. Right down the middle. Okay, Munoz, not where you want to throw it, but I guess it's a strike. But dude, what the heck? Yeah, go ahead and drop a comment and a like on those on the video I just uploaded. It's called Clutch Homer. It's on my shorts, and it's George Springer hitting a bomb. But yeah, go drop a like and a comment over there. But holy crap, bro, that is wild. That is wild. We'll see how this finishes out. But what the heck? Addison Barger, like, you need to hit a double play. Not even. You need to strike out. Oh my god, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what needed to happen, bro. You need to hit a double play, not a ground out, because if they hit a double play ground out, then Buddy from third just gets to walk on in there into home. But guess what? They hit a line drive right to the first baseman, got the double up. That is exactly what you needed right there. That was the best possible thing that could have happened right there for the Mariners. So right now they're still in it. If they can hold this run here and they don't have this insurance coming right here, they can still come back, guys. They can still come back. All I'm saying is if they can hold this to just a one-run game and they get to come up again, then this can change. And I'm telling you guys, don't count them out just yet. Don't count them out just yet. But oh my god, that home run was pivotal for sure. That was huge. That was a giant home run. That's where legends are made right there. I know. I wouldn't count out the Blue Jays. I mean, I wouldn't count out the Mariners, though. I mean, think about it. I was almost like even counting out the Blue Jays because I thought the Mariners were looking good and stuff. But then, they took out Wu after he, gave up a couple guys on base. And then, boom, it backfired. Here we go. No, that was clutch. You know that was clutch. You got to go comment on that clutch video. I'm saying, I literally called it Clutch Homer. That is the definition of clutch. Let me see. I'll go respond to some comments on there. Joe Carter vibes. That's interesting. That's an old player. I need to go look that up. But here we go. Keener Falefa. Which matchup would be tougher for LA? Honestly, I'd say probably the Blue Jays because they are a better hitting team. But then yet the Dodgers pitching is so good. They just got out of it. So the Mariners did hold them to a one-run game. They have a chance to turn this around right here, guys. They do. But holy crap. I mean, honestly, that was wild. That was a crazy home run from Springer. But yeah. Which matchup would be tougher for LA? I'd say probably the best pitching, which would be probably on the Mariners side. But then you see what just happened. I don't know. I'd say the Blue Jays. I don't know. Look how close this series is. So who's gonna be harder for the Dodgers? You gotta look at like the strengths on the Dodgers and what their weaknesses are, and you'd have to like really compare the players there, and like that's something that's like gonna be more analytical. What's happening in the live chat? There is like a bunch of people messaging random stuff. I don't even know. They're like rating us or something. They're like saying random stuff or that. I don't even know. I didn't do it. It was baseball that did it, so I didn't do it. But and I didn't time him out or nothing. I think it was the moderator. But that's funny. That is actually insane. I think the Mariners though can if they can get the first leadoff runner on. Look, if they can get the first leadoff runner on, I think it's good. I think it's good to go. First leadoff runner has to get on. If the first leadoff runner doesn't get on, then I don't even know. I don't think it even happens. Like, I think it's just game over at that point. But, yeah, end of the 8th inning. We are going into the 9th. This is the last chance that the Mariners have in their season. Everything is riding on this. Right now, the game is on the line. Who wins this game goes to the World Series. Whoever wins it, this is all the marbles right here. And the whole season's on the line, and it all happened for George Springer. Changed the whole game. 3-run home run, an absolute freaking shot to bring this back in and bring them back in the game, bring the Blue Jays back. So, hey, this is where baseball gets interesting. This is an inning to see if it actually, if there's actually something that can happen, if some magic can happen. Because hey, imagine if they tied the game and went into extra innings. I'm just saying, it's not out of the realm. It's not in the realm of playoffs. They do this stuff. So, here we go. Rivas is, not Rivas. Rivas now. Oh my God. It's Rivas. Okay. So this guy struck out earlier like twice. I don't even know him or anything. I'm just saying his name. I think he's the second baseman. But he's been like, not doing too hot in this game. I don't know how the other games he's been doing and stuff, but today is not his day. So Rivas, please change it around. You're due for a base hit, man. Why are you bunting? What are you doing? Freaking hit. I know you said, dude, what are you doing? A leadoff bunt? I get it, he's over there. I get it. But like, bro, swing the bat. Like you're freaking, you got one inning left of being out, and you just try to bunt your way on. Just freaking swing the bat, bro. Come on now. Like, I'm not mad at the bunting if the guy is like really farther away. But like the fact that he looked like he got there that quick, I'd have to see it on TV for how big this shift is, because they have to be shifting the actual heck out of this. All right, so inside fastball, that's gonna be a strike. Oh my gosh, Rivas, what are we doing, bro? Why are you bunting? Just swing the bat, bro. Just swing it hard, bro. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay, so Hoffman's on the mound. Not Trevor Hoffman though. Fastball low or splitter? Splitter low? Okay, Rivas, thank you for not chasing the splitter low. I probably would have, because I swing at lots of low pitches. But hey, Rivas, that is why you're there. So keep doing your thing.
Do not strike out. You already did that twice this game. Just hit it. Hit the ball. Good take, Rivas. Good, Rivas. Good. Okay, right here, Rivas is going to get on first base. I have a feeling Rivas is the Patrick water bottle head image. What the heck? What is that? Water bottle head? If you know, you know. I don't know it. I'm not recognizable with all these memes and stuff that you guys are, so I need to get more into it. Oh my God, Rivas! Rivas! What are you doing, man? That's a golden sombrero from Rivas today, man. Rivas has the golden sombrero in the last inning, man. He just says, give me my sombrero. I'm Rivas. Give me my sombrero. And he puts on the golden sombrero of 3 strikeouts in one game, and he puts it on and he says, you go get him, Canzone. Good luck. And now I think this guy is like either a designated hitter or like somebody that came in. Yeah, pinch hitter. So they put in a pinch hitter because they say, hey, our hitters aren't doing nothing. Like, look at what Rivas just did, man. And put in Canzone. Put in Canzone. So now Canzone's in, man. And Canzone, come on, bro. Canzone. I already said if the leadoff hitter doesn't get on, we're losing. And Canzone, why are you popping up? He just got under it, man. Oh, it's over. It's over for the Mariners, man. It's over. Oh, wait. That was a foul ball. We're chilling. I thought that was straight up. Like, it literally just looked like it was straight up to, like, the catcher or something. But it was like, okay, no, it was a foul ball. Dude, it should have, like, went like that. It would have showed me that it went over there, and then I would have, like, okay, that's whatever. I was like, bro, that's such an L. You come in for your first swing, and, like, you just miss it and hit a straight pop fly up. It's like, oh, as a hitter, that's like, you're just on it. You're just missing it. Your time is perfect. You're just under it. So, that's tough. All right, come on, Canzone. Canzone, do it now. Do it now, Canzone. If you had a time, you would do it now, Canzone. Come on, Canzone. Do the little pepperoni single that you've always done. Don't try to hit a bomb. Just chill. No, Canzone, stop swinging for the fences, Canzone. Just hit a frickin' single, Canzone. Gosh. Dude, Rivas, man. I just knew when it started with Rivas, it wasn't going good. Okay, Canzone, come on, man. Come on. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Swinging strike. It's just going to be a bunch of strikeouts today. Canzone going down strikeouts. It's the high fastball, bro. They can't hit it, man. So 2 high fastball strikeouts, and it looks like the Blue Jays are 1 at-bat away from closing this. It looks like it's over. But hey, it's not over till the fat lady sings. And in Toronto, they're going to be singing very soon. But right now, we got Julio Rodriguez. And he started off this game very strong. He hit a double. He hit a home run. This is the guy they need to walk. But hey, you don't want to walk him because then you go ahead and put on the lead runner. You know what I mean? So this is going to be interesting right here. Here's that bat. All right. Good. High fastball. He's going with the high fastball. He knows it's working. He's going to go back up with it. We need Rodriguez to hit a home run here, bro. It's not even about getting a base hit. It's about literally hitting it home. Yeah, let it ride, Julio. Give him something to hit. I dare you. You're not going to. He knows he's not going to get something to hit. And if he does, it will be right here. Or it will be 3-0. So guess what? Come on, Julio. Let it ride. Let it ride, Julio. Let it ride. Come on, Julio. And that's not what we wanted. He's not throwing you a strike, bro. Come on. You were 2-0. You were freaking selling out to your swing. You were selling out to your 500-foot home run. And we don't need a 500 feet. We need it from 350 feet. Just do it to left field, bro. All right, come on now. Come on. Okay. Oh, slider, foul ball. It looks like it's over, bro. It does not look good. It does not look good for Rodriguez right here. 2-2 is the Mariners season, 1 pitch away from being done and 1 pitch away from the Blue Jays to go into the World Series punching their ticket. And we'll see if this goes right here. And wow, okay, here we go. Okay, 3-2 count. We're getting interesting with it. Full count. It's been a great stream. I mean, I thank you guys for joining. But holy crap, this has been a great game. I called it 4-3. I didn't say the team. I said the wrong team. I thought it was the Mariners were gonna win 4-3.
But hey, here we go. Right here, we still got a chance. And there it goes. Rodriguez goes down. 3 strikeouts from Hoffman to end it. And the Blue Jays are going to the World Series. Now they are dogpiling and their AI characters are going under the map. What is even happening here? I don't know. But hey, that is cool. That is cool. Awesome time being here with you guys. But yeah, the Blue Jays have punched their ticket to the World Series after a freaking 3-run blast to go ahead over the Mariners from George Springer. I mean, you can't make this up. That's literally it. Like, what a game. That was wild. 3-4. I called the score. I just got the teams wrong. I mean, I literally got the score right. Anybody knowing right now knows I said 4-3. I just said the Mariners, and I was wrong. The Blue Jays won, and I was actually right in the beginning. I was thinking the Blue Jays were gonna win, and I said the wrong team. So hey, I lost my prediction, but I was right on the numbers. I was like 50% right. I was like half right, so I'll take it. But well, guys, I think that was an awesome little stream. I'll definitely be around to keep doing this more and more. I think doing this in the World Series will be really fun. I think it could be really, really something to do and be going on and stuff. And instead of me just sitting and watching the game, I could be sitting and watching it with you guys. And it's not like I watched it on TV. I watched the 3D, so I'm watching what you guys are watching too. And you guys probably got the TV going on too. But hey, you guys can jump in here whenever you want, ask questions, see it from a player's perspective, see it from my perspective. But hey, man, congratulations to the frickin' Blue Jays going to the World Series, all you Mariners fans. Don't be salty. It was a good game. It just sucks that, Wu got taken out there. I think if Wu doesn't get taken out, we probably see a different end result in this game. And hey, Brian Wu, that's the guy I went to college with and stuff. So come on, why are they taking him out? Leave the boy in. Leave the boy in, man. Leave him in. Yeah, it was a great game. Great game, 3-4. You had 10 hits for the Blue Jays. You had 8 hits for Seattle Mariners. And, it was a good game all around. There wasn't much errors or anything. There was no errors, actually. Clean game of baseball. Like I said, it's anybody's game. And the Dodgers, yeah, they do have the best, money and stuff. They have the most money. They got the best team. But come on now, Shohei Ohtani's on there. And they got, Roki and Glasnow and stuff. But come on now, I wouldn't count the Blue Jays out, I think it's not just an auto win for the Dodgers, even though it looks like that. It is anybody's game at the end of the day. It's baseball, so awesome time streaming for you guys. Thank you guys for joining along. Please do this for the World Series. My parents or I usually like listening to the stuff while I play MLB The Show, or parents watch something on the TV. This is perfect for me. Dex, I thank you, bro, for being here. This is my first stream, so I will try to keep doing this more. And I thank you for showing me that you appreciate it, because this is why I do it. Like other streamers, they're doing it like 24/7, like for X, Y, and Z. I'm just doing it, talking to you guys, and we didn't get no donations or anything, but we're still gonna do it. And I think it's like building a community with you guys. And yes, this is my job, but hey, I'm trying to build a community with you guys. So it's fans first, just like the Bananas say. And at the end of the day, hopefully we can make that happen on that front, because we just had to try out a couple days ago for the Bananas. That'd be awesome if it happens. Yeah, I couldn't do any backflips or handstands, so maybe I got to learn a couple of those before we make the team. But we'll figure out if we make the team, and if not, hopefully Cosmic happens, one or the other. But yeah, thank you guys for joining in on this stream. I will definitely do this for the World Series. I really appreciate you guys being here. But hey, congratulations to the Blue Jays. They shouldn't have taken out Brian Wu Mariners. I don't know what you guys are doing. And dude, George Springer, man. Go look at that video I uploaded if you want to watch it happen. Because, I love your shorts. I'm JM. Thank you, my G. Thank you for showing me the support, my G. But I'm going to keep the shorts coming. And if you really want a channel to go look at a bunch more shorts, go check out Baseball's channel. They upload so many every day. It's like 30 videos a day, and I'm only doing like 10 or so. So, go check out the Baseball channel. They are making it happen over there. Great partners, as well as Baseballer. But yes, today was a great first time in our streaming experience. We will keep it going. We will be better at this. We will try to be more entertaining. I might have an energy drink or something next time so we can really be entertaining. But thank you guys for joining nonetheless. And yeah, thank you. All right, my boys. Blue Jays World Series. Dodgers World Series. I say I want the Blue Jays to win, but dang, I don't know. This will be an interesting series, but I guess the time will come when we see. So I'll see you guys when that comes. Thank you guys for joining in, and